bittersweet game tonight as we're playing against an old friend. Talk about Coach a little bit.
Yeah, Sean's been a real close friend of mine for a long time. Actually got me into coaching college basketball, took me on as an assistant here. I couldn't be more grateful for the time I got to spend with him being here and being able to coach.
Yeah, he's got a pretty decent squad here. They had a tough loss against Northern, but it was a lot closer than the final score indicated.
Yeah, it was tied. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. I thought they played really well. They shoot the basketball really well. They really get after it. They're playing hard for him. He's doing a great job over there developing these kids. Just doesn't have a lot of size. It's going to be a hard matchup for us having to guard all those smaller kids.
Now, you've obviously developed a starting crew that you're pretty comfortable with, as we've seen them for a couple of games now. You're still working through the rotation. What do you expect to see tonight on some of the younger players?
You know, I think some younger girls hopefully will get a chance tonight to prove what they can do and get out there and show it. I love how we're practicing right now. I love how our younger girls are competing. They're really getting after it out on the basketball court, especially during practice right now. So hopefully we get a chance to get them in there in the game and we can see what they can do a little bit during live action.
Of course, we're going to step up to Division I basketball here in a couple of days. I don't want to look too far ahead, but that game against Bobcat will be another good test.
Yeah, Bobcats is always a fun time. Our girls are ready to go. They're excited. You know, not overlooking these guys by any stretch. Tonight we got our hands full with these guys. Then we'll start preparing for them tomorrow, but I know our girls are always excited to go to the Division I game.
Those are fun games. So I look forward to it, Coach. Best wishes to you, and look forward to talking to you after the contest.
Thanks, Randy.
All right, Coach Bill Himmelberg here as he is getting ready to take on an old friend and a mentor of his, and that is Coach Sean Chaffin. Of course, you guys remember Coach Chaffin was a coach up here for the University of Great Falls back then. Kind of got Coach Himmelberg into the coaching ranks, taught him a lot, and, you know, it'll be kind of a bittersweet. I'll tell you what, we're going to have the starting lineup and a whole bunch more, but we're going to step aside. Let's take a 2-minute timeout and hear from some of those great sponsors. Without them sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you Argo basketball, as you're listening to KNX 102.7 FM.
Hi, I'm Steph McDonough, and I'm heading into my senior year as a college student. Growing up, I never gave thought to insurance, auto, life, or even property. I didn't realize how affordable life insurance can be and how important auto and property insurance is. I've learned that if you get basic insurance, you may not be covered if you are hit by an uninsured driver or if your car is damaged by hail or other natural causes. Now, I'm no expert, but it's time to sit down with someone that can answer all of these questions. I would encourage you to call Randy Bogdan at Farm Bureau Insurance and learn about your insurance needs. He is located 1 block west of Riverview School on Smelter Avenue.
McDonald's in Great Falls has 3 locations to serve you, and now with the newest McDonald's on the west side, it is a perfect location to keep you fed while attending your favorite sporting event. If breakfast is what you want, you can get it anytime, day or night at McDonald's. Looking for a job? Stop at any of the 3 McDonald's locations and check in with starting pay starting at $9.50 per hour. McDonald's in Great Falls, proud supporters of the sporting events, and would like to welcome you into the city as you participate in your sporting endeavors. McDonald's in Great Falls with 3 locations to serve you. We're loving it.
For 122 years, Kaufman's Menswear Center has been a proud member of the Great Falls community, supporting local events and high school sports after 3 generations of Kaufman's have attended local schools and participated in local and Montana University sports. Kaufman's Menswear Center is proud to bring you local high school broadcasts of football, boys and girls basketball, and girls volleyball. Kaufman's Menswear Center, a proud sponsor of local high school student athletes. Kaufman's Menswear Center, 411 Central Avenue.
You've been working all day and you're meeting friends. Take it to the max. You're looking for fun, got an evening to spend. Take it to the max. The Max Sports Bar Casino. Join the crowd, the Max attracts. It's the friendliest place that we know. We can't wait to get back to the Max. Food, fun, and friends at the Heritage Inn. Take it to the Max.
And a pleasant good evening. We are courtside, as I said before, it's McLaughlin as we're ready to kick this one off. It's a Monday night. Oh, boy, I hope you're having fun because I sure am here as we got a good one scheduled here. We got a big schedule coming up also for the Lady Argos as they're going to be on the road for a while. After this contest, we won't see them back here for a couple of weeks until after Turkey Day, as a matter of fact. They'll be down in Bozeman on November 15th, just a couple days away, where they'll be taking on the Lady Cats. Montana State University, I'll tell you, they were tough last year, and they are looking to be good this year as well. Right after that, they're going to be taking on the College of Idaho 3 days after that. Then they're going to be heading down to Tennessee, where they'll be down in the big tournament down there. And that was the one where they had a good test last year. Ended up beating a couple of the nationally ranked teams. really came out looking good on that one. On the other side of it, Coach Chaffin, he has got a couple kids on there that can really put the ball through the hoop. His leading scorer, Dana Robles, she is one that's going to be fun to watch, a sophomore from Stockton. She is a fun ball player there and very, very energetic. Excuse me, I guess I've got her down as a senior here. Yeah, senior on that one there from Claremont, California there. As he's got a very senior-laden team. 4 of his 5 starters are seniors as he goes deep into the bench with a younger crowd too. Quite a few freshmen made the trip up here with him. Coach Chaffin had a 74-47 loss to MSU Northern here a few nights back, but like Coach Himmelberg was talking about, they were tied with 4 minutes left in the third quarter, and it was a couple of missed shots and a couple of big shots that really turned that thing around, and Northern walked away from it, and Sean was able to put in some of his younger players to get them a little bit of experience. Of course, we're well familiar with the starters over here on the University of Providence side, and what can we say about superstar All-American Steph McDonough? Steph came out at the beginning of the season and did everything she could to get some of them younger players some experience, get them into the ball game. She went on the road. She stepped up as they went down in that tournament there, down against Benedictine University of Mesa, where she put 30 on the board. Exactly what needed to go on, is that's where scoring is what they needed most from her. Turning around with Arizona Christian, put up another 20-point game, 20-plus game there, as she just really kicked it in, and that's exactly what they needed from her. She is the leading scorer for the team as she scores over 18 points a contest, also adding 3 assists and 6 rebounds. But when you talk about rebounds, Callie Wilson, we talk about her all the time. She is one of those that works her tail off underneath the basket. I call her the Kurt Rambis of the college girls basketball, because she is just battling underneath the boards down there, doing everything she can to get the rebounds, the assists, the shots, the easy baskets, things like that. She's scoring 8 points per game as well. And then Parker Ezray, she's another one to deal with down underneath there. Big rebounder, 6.7 rebounds underneath the basket. She's also scoring just under 15 points a game. What a talented freshman. It's been a lot of fun to watch her play. Well, I'll tell you what, they're lining up here on the floor. That means we're getting ready to have a prayer and the national anthem, so we're going to do the same thing. We'll step aside. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with your starting lineup and more as you're listening to Argo Basketball on KNX 102.7 FM.
Cascade Farmers Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of this sporting event. They would like to remind you that they too
Winslow will be in Bozeman. We'll be back here for a couple home games this Friday and Saturday. Be the guys back in town, as we'll have both those contests on Friday night, Saturday. I believe both kick off at 4 o'clock. We'll double check that. But right now it's Lady Argos. We're ready to get this underway. The ball is in the air. Tip is won by the Argos, but stolen by the Hawks. As quickly they'll bring the ball down on the right-hand side. Three-point shot is up. It is good. Dana Robles dialing up from distance early on. Coach Himmelberg finds himself down 3-0, 9:44 to go here. First quarter action. Here with the ball on the right elbow, wants to go right instead. She comes to left, resets the ball up at the top of the key. Maldonado, right-hand dribble, looking to get it in at the zone defense as they're taking it down in the corner. Parker needing to square up. She will. Gets good position. McDonough drives in left-hand, sees the lane, goes right to the rack. Not going to get the basket, but Stephanie will pick up the foul, and she's going to get a couple of free throws. Nice court awareness, saw the lane. Took that one right to the iron there. That's going to be foul number 1 on Jasmine Bradley. This should be a 2-shot affair for McDonough. Stephanie, an 84% foul shooter last year, kicks this night off with a 1-point free throw. She is good on the first one there. Second one coming up. Love to hear from you tonight, where you're listening and who you're rooting for. Give me a shout out on text message 406-788-3003. Once again, 406-788-3003. 2 for 2 on the free throw line. It's a 3-2 Hawks lead. Quick three-point shot by the Hawks. This one, front and center. It's up, it's good. Wolfpack with her first basket from downtown. It's out to a 6-2 Hawks lead for the San Diego Christian School. Quickly coming down the other direction here, and with the ball on the right-hand side. Standing at the right elbow, squares up, goes left. McDonough works on the left, this time in the hands of Maldonado. Emily wants to go in, instead she dribbles out. Back to Steph. McDonough wants to work the right-hand side, brings it back to the left. Emily Maldonado against that zone defense. 8 to go on the shot clock. Steph drives in with the left hand. Little one-hand floater with the right. That rattles around, no good. Ball's tipped around. Going on to the floor for it. It's going to be McDonough. She ends up getting the rebound. They're going to say a shot clock violation, but it did touch the rim. So they're going to reset that up, give the ball underneath the basket. So that's absolutely the right call there. Jeff, thanks for tuning in, letting us know you're listening. Looking forward to having Jenna back on the court here in the next 3 weeks. She said she's feeling better each and every day. Good to visit with her. And she says, hi, Dad, as McDonough brings the ball underneath her own basket. Wilson had good position, not able to get it to her as Maldonado. She'll step back. She'll pull the trigger. Right iron, no good. Rebound comes down here and there to clean up the loose rebound. She'll send that out the top to keep. Ball's tipped around, stolen. Coming out of the pack is going to be the Hawks. Quickly, Vargas down the right-hand side with the right left. It rolls around. It's good. Abigail Vargas getting her first basket of the game. Pushes it out to an 8-2 lead as we got some folks down in Billings at the Montana Farm Bureau Federation Convention listening. Thank you, folks. Jim and Sue Sargent sent them down on special assignment as they're down reporting in Billings. Right now, Maldonado with the ball, the right elbow. Wants to drive instead, gets it down the Heron. Back, Parker. She'll step back from 3. Back iron. That one's no good. Rebound's tipped around. And we're going to have an over-the-back foul as Callie Wilson, not able to get good position, ends up just reaching over. Picks up the personal. That'll be the first personal foul, first team foul for the Lady Argos as we're at the 8-minute mark first quarter. 8-2 is the San Diego Christian lead. The ball in the hands of the Hawks right now as they're going to bring it up with Vargas setting up the offense. Setting up the free throw line, working with a little give and go, driving in with the right hand. Stolen. Maldonado reached in, grabbed a hold of it. They're going to say she got her on the arm. Boy, I'll tell you, that was tough there. A lot of bodies flapping around underneath the basket there. She will pick up the personal. Second team foul for the Argos as it'll be the Hawks with the ball underneath their own basket. Quick pass in the right-hand corner. A little head fake dribble out is going to be Wolfpack. She'll set it up a little underneath the basket pass. Right-hand dribble. This one's up off the backboard. That was pretty for Robles. That gives her second field goal. Give her 5 in all as it's out to an 8-point lead. 10-2 is San Diego's lead at the 7:36 mark of the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard here at quarter number 1. You're listening to the Benefits Game of the Week as McDonough steps back. She pops. That one comes up short. Rebound comes down. Wilson tracks it down and she'll set it over the left-hand side into the hands of Heron. Molly to Emily. Maldonado slows it down, goes left. McDonough squares up the basket one more time, looking for the screen. Instead, a little flip pass over the top to Emily. Back into the hands of Stephanie. She wants to dribble this out as they switched to a trapping zone defense as they'll work this around on the top of the key. Wilson not ready for it. Ball's going to be stolen quickly, coming down the other side with the right-hand layup. It's up. It's good. The Wolfpack. And Nessa picks up her second basket. Coach Himmelberg wants to take a timeout. We're going to do it along with him. It'll be a full one. We'll be back here for the 60-second break as you're listening to Argo Basketball on KNX 102.7 FM.
Vehicle problems are never a laughing matter. At Ox & Son Towing and Recovery, they know this. Their 24-hour emergency service handles it all, from a simple lockout to towing and recovery, licensed, insured, and state certified. In your next time of need, lean on the strength and reliability of an Ox. Ox & Son Towing and Recovery, 868-4142.
Great Falls College MSU, where it all begins. It's not too early to start thinking about spring semester. At Great Falls College MSU, you have the opportunity to start your degree here and then transfer to one of the 4-year institutions across the state. You can also pursue your future in accounting, computer technology, 15 healthcare programs, welding and fabrication, and industrial technology. It's never too early to start thinking about spring semester. To find out where it all begins, visit gfcmsu.edu or call 406-268-3700.
As we get back to action here, we want to thank all those sponsors who continue to help bring you Argo basketball here on KNX 102.7 FM. It's a 10-point San Diego lead, 12-2 at the 6:57 mark on the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. First quarter action. Good timeout by Coach Himmelberg as he needed to get the girls straightened back around and get their heads on straight here as they come in a little bit lackadaisical here in this first quarter, but they're going to get this underway. Maldonado with the ball at the top of the key. Working the left-hand side. She'll get in the hands of Wilson. Callie, deep pass down underneath. Steph, little hand flip, rolls around. Not able to get the hoop. She will get the harm as they're going to send McDonough back to the charity stripe for her second opportunity from the free throw line. This will be foul number 1 against Anissa Wolfpack. Wolfpack out of Chula Vista, California. 5'8" seniors. The first free throw is up. It is good. Once again, want to welcome in all the folks down in Billings at the Montana Farm Bureau Federation Convention. Wish I could be down there with you folks. I know you're having a great time passing in lobbies and talking about all sorts of bills and stuff for the upcoming sessions, as the second free throw is good as well. The Hawks coming in. They're up by 8, 12-4 first quarter. Unforced error. Ball is going to go out of bounds. They're going to say tipped off of the hands of one of the Argos, and so that'll keep it right here. 24 to go on the shot clock, as it'll be the Hawks bringing the ball underneath their own backs. Quick over the left-hand side into the hands of Vargas. She'll dribble out. Sees the lane, goes right to the rack with the right hand. It's up. It's good. Abigail Vargas, back-to-back hoops for her. Back up to a 10-point lead. 14-4. The Hawks. Double-digit lead, first quarter action. Wilson with the ball, left elbow, goes deep down to McDonough. That's going to be tipped around, stolen. Lazy pass on that one. And Vargas picks it up. She wants to run. One-on-one, goes right to the rack. Finds herself right up against Wilson, ends up throwing that one away. McDonough comes out with a loose ball steal. Steph, one-on-one with Vargas, brings it up on the left-hand side. She'll set up the ball. Left elbow looks for the screen from Wilson. Wanted her to spin off. Instead, she'll get it over to Maldonado. Emily kicks the right-hand side to Heron. Molly holds the ball, wants to go left. She does. Thinking about it, Parker working on position underneath the basket, just gets it back in the hands of Maldonado. Emily with the ball right-hand side. Molly, 8 to go on the shot clock. Once again, soft cross-court pass, one of the things we talked about earlier in the season. That one was picked off as Vargas will come out with the steal. Abigail with the ball on the right-hand side. It's a 14-4 San Diego lead on the Bell Valley Bank scoreboard. Still first quarter action. McDonough again with another steal. Strong effort there by McDonough. One of the things that she does so well as she gets in and gets a hold of that ball. She, one of the team leaders on steals with just under 3 per game. Ends up with a jump ball situation. The ball will go over into the hands of the Argos as it's going to be Tristan Murphy on the floor for the first time. As Maldonado will bring the ball up front and center. Works the right-hand side to Heron. Heron has a lane. Molly drives in, baseline, kicks back, top of the key. Emily, she'll stop, she'll pop, she'll rattle that one around. No good on that. Boy, good look at the basket, just not able to control it into the rim. Quickly coming the other way. The Hawks, they want to run. It's going to be Wolfpack, brings it over the left-hand side. She'll set up in the hands of McKinney. McKinney drives right against tight defense from Murphy as they continue to rotate around the perimeter. Little stutter step go with Robles, little spin move in the lane. Has that one blocked away. As they're going to say a 2-shot foul on that one, as Molly Heron will pick up the personal. That'll bring up a couple of free throws for Robles. Robles has not missed from the free throw line tonight, only because she hasn't been there tonight. She does have 2 field goals, gives her 5 points in total, obviously one from outside the arc. First free throw is up. It is good. 1 for 1 so far from the line. That makes it 15-4. 5:06 to go, first quarter action. Thank you for tuning in here on a Monday night for the Benefice Game of the Week on KNX 102.7 FM. I'm Randy Bogdan, bringing you all the action all night long. Second free throw. Rattles that through the rim. 2 for 2 from the line. She's got 7. She leads all scorers as its biggest lead of the game. 16-4 San Diego. Quick pass underneath to Parker. Strong move to the lane. Count it. It's good. Parker Esri got the hoop. She's got the harm. She's got a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play, as that is going to be foul number 2 on Jasmine Bradley. Bradley will have to come to the bench with her second personal there. That's a chance for Jaden Powpow to come into the contest. Oceanside, California, 5'10" freshman. Powpow on the floor as first free throw is up. It is good. Three-point play complete as Parker Esri, the only other player to score besides McDonough. McDonough all from the charity stripe. 16-7 is the San Diego lead. We're still in the first quarter. 4:49 to go on the Bell Bank scoreboard. Quick drive in and pass out. Three-point shot from the left elbow. Rattles around. Had her toe on the line. Wolfpack gets her third field goal. That one's only good for 2 as she has now got 7 in the game. Back out to a 12-point lead. Quickly on the right-hand side to McDonough. Spin pass across the lane into the hands of Heron. Molly, she steps back, pulls the trigger. That one short. Good box out underneath the basket. As over the back foul is going to go against Parker Esri. As quickly coming in will be Callie Wilson. And Wilson will come in for Esri. That'll just be the first personal on Parker, as she's working hard underneath the basket. Chance for her to come over and get a breather. Love to hear from you. Send me a text. Let me know where you're listening and who you're rooting for. 406-788-3003. Quickly, it's going to be the Hawks on offense. Split in 2, then 3, then 4 defenders. She got away from all of them except the floor. That's where she landed. As the foul is going to go against the Lady Argos. Emily Maldonado. That'll be foul number 2 on Maldonado, as that'll be the 5th team foul. Bring up shooting opportunity for Abigail Vargas. Vargas has not been to the charity stripe tonight. Chance for Kirsten Pemberton to come in early in this contest, as she will replace Maldonado. And you're not giving up much there, because Pemberton is a very efficient ball handler and shooter as well. Just as tenacious on defense. 2 players that are very similar in their playing ability. Second free throw is up. It is good as well. Give her 6. Vargas has got 6. Quickly down the right-hand side. Herring got a lane. Pulls up from 5. Comes up short on that one. Right fair for the rebound and the putback. Count it. It's good. Tristan Murphy gets her first hoop of the game. It's 11-point contest, 20-9. San Diego up on the Bell Bank scoreboard. 4:02 to go here, first quarter action. Deep three-point shot. Count it. It's good. Caitlin McKinney, I'll tell you what, that is the 3rd 3 of the game for the Hawks, just the first for McKinney. As it's going to be McDonough with the ball over the left-hand side. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. This one is going to go against the Hawks, and I believe it will be foul number 1 on Powpow, as she was bodied up underneath the basket there, a little too tough on that one, so they will call the whistle. Reset the shot clock. It'll be back in the hands of the Argos. Quickly over the left-hand side. Ooh, that was dangerous. Almost got picked off. McDonough right there to pull it back into the corner. Pemberton. Deep pass to Wilson. Wilson spin move in the lane. Pulls up from 5 feet. Goes 4. Ball is short. Rebound comes down. It's going to be Wolfpack on the run. She'll bring it down. And Nissa kicks it over the right-hand side in the corner. They'll stop. They'll pop. They'll rattle that one around. No good on that, as Robles had a good look for 3. Not able to convert. Still 23-9. San Diego up at the 3:23 mark, first quarter, as McDonough steps back on 3. That one's long. Back iron. Rebound goes long into the corner there. It's going to be the Hawks. They want to run quickly on the left-hand side. McKinney, she'll pull it from 3. Back iron is good. I'll tell you, back iron. Backboard is good. Didn't hear her call it. It still counts for 3. Biggest lead of the game, 26-9 San Diego. 3:01 to go here in this first quarter. Thank you very much, Belt Valley Bank, for your sponsorship. As it's going to be Steph drives over the right hand, loses the handle. We're going to have the whistle and the blocking foul. As very fortunate that she had lost the handle just before the contact, but they're going to get on the blocking. It's going to be a foul and a trip to the charity stripe for McDonough. She has been there a couple times tonight, has done well so far. 26-9 is the San Diego lead, as she will cut that down by 1, as it is now 26-10. 2:50 to go here, 2:54 to go here in this first quarter, as you're locked and loaded here on KNX 102.7 FM. McDonough pull the trigger on the second one. It is good as well. Perfect from the line, 6 for 6. All 6 points are hers, as she is leading all the Argo scores. Is quickly coming down the other way. Vargas splits a couple defenders, throws it back in left-hand side. Wolfpack, she'll stop and pop. That rattles around, no good. Murphy there to tip the steal and steal the rebound away, as it'll be Pemberton quickly bringing down the center of the floor. She wants to set up the offense. Works the right-hand side in the hands of Heron. Molly squares up, goes left. Stares at the basket. Once again, them soft passes. They're going to dangerously get picked off. That one almost was. Quick pass down to Heron. That one there was almost picked off as well. Got to start working on the bounce passes here a little bit as Brittany White gets up off the bench. White will come in for Pemberton, bringing in a little more size underneath the basket to help the rebounding out a little bit. They will rotate Steph over to help Molly with the point guard duties. 11 to go on the shot clock. 26-11 is the San Diego lead. It is first quarter, 2:22 to go as Tristan Murphy there, a little short on her shot. Dives into the lane, going after the rebound, and is going to end up picking up the foul, I believe, as the foul is going to go as foul number 1 on Murphy. 15 foul. We'll make the long walk down for a couple of free throws. As standing at the charity stripe is going to be Anessa Wolfpack. She has not been there tonight either. She does have 7 points off of 3 field goals, as Anessa will pull the trigger on the first one. Rattles that one around, and boy, I'll tell you, it just slid off the rim, no good. Second opportunity coming up as substitution set to come in for the Hawks. Coming in will be Erica McCarter as well as Kylie Mendez on the floor for the first time. Erica McCarter, Stafford, Virginia is where she's from, 5'5" sophomore, and Kylie Mendez, Napino, California, 5'2" freshman. Second free throw opportunity coming up for Wolfpack, and she is able to convert on that one, and the Argos want to run. Coach Bill encouraged them to push it up the floor quickly. McDonough with the ball, a little cut over, steps back with the ball, standing at the right elbow, continues her dribble, pulls up, goes to the left-hand side, 20 to go on the shot clock. White into the hands of Herring. Molly wanted to shoot instead. She will dribble it out. As Stephanie, tight defense. I'll tell you what, they're getting right up in McDonough's grill on that one. She works the ball around the perimeter quickly. Herring drives in, pulls up from 16. That might have been blocked. They need to let that one go out of bounds. I think that one was blocked. No, they're going to say it was not. Just a short shot, so we're going to go the other direction. Glenn says it was not blocked. He had the same angle that I did. 27-11 is the San Diego lead. 1:42 to go on the Bell Bank scoreboard. White doing a nice job on the defense on the perimeter there as they'll dribble the ball over the left-hand side. Driving in, the Hawks want to work the left-hand side. Stepping back, kicking to the right, little 15-foot floater, rattles around. That one is good. Everything's going right for the Hawks. Pow with her first basket of the game. As McDonough looks over at Coach Bill, gets the call as she will bring it up across the half-court line. Working the left-hand side of the floor. Rotating around, trying to get past her defender, looking for the screen from Murphy, goes to the top of the key, Wilson. This time they'll bring it over to White. White wants to dribble right, pulls back, looking for Tristan. Murphy will pull up from 16, count it. Boy, I tell you, had she taken about a half a step back, that might have been 3. She was just inside the line. As we are under a minute to go here, first quarter action, it's been a good one. 29-13 San Diego, driving in, flipping the ball, count it, it's good. Big shot by the Hawks. I'll tell you, that one there, I didn't know if it was going to fall. It did. Erica McCarter, she got her first basket and a chance for a three-point play, as that'll be foul number 2 on Wilson, as Callie will pick up the personal on that. Free throw opportunity coming up. Old-fashioned three-point play by Erica, as she will square with the basket, pull the trigger. It rattles around. It is good. 32-13 is the San Diego lead. About 20 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Herron tries to pass that one in. It's going to be tipped out, and the steal is going to go into the hands of the Hawks. Ball's tipped out. White trying to get a hold of that one there. Brittany. Opportunity for Esri to come back on the floor, so Parker will come in for Molly. Molly working hard out there. Good breather for her. She'll come over to the bench as the Hawks with the ball top of the key. Just reset the shot clock. Not sure why on that. Possession didn't change, but driving in, pulling back will be McCarter. She'll reset up the offense. Deep three-point shot. Boy, feeling good underneath. Well, out there outside the three-point line is going to be Wolfpack, not able to convert, and quickly Wilson comes down with the ball. Smothering defense is what the Hawks are doing. Is Esri not going to get the basket. Boy, great position underneath the basket there, as she had her gal pinned. Brittany Lindsay will pick up the personal. And actually they're going to say Dana Robles picks up the personal. That's her second foul, so they'll substitute out for her as Parker Esri will step up to the line. Rolls the first one over the rim, so she's able to get that one. Molly Herron back on the floor. Coming in for the Hawks is going to be Dana Hansen from Patterson, California, 6'1" sophomore. Parker Esri been to the free throw line a couple of times, done well so far. Chance for a third one, and she'll pull the trigger on this one, and it is true. So 3 for 3 from the line. That gives her 5 in all. It's a 17-point contest. 32-15 is the Hawks lead. Shot clock is turned off. We'll see if they decide to do a quick shot, if they're going to run the clock down. Driven the ball out, it's going to be Wolfpack. She'll pull it from 16. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Herring. She's got time. 4 seconds to go. Passes the ball over to White. White's got to get up in the air. Pulls the trigger from 20. That's going to be short. Quarter number 1 is in the books. Oh boy, we all need a break after that. 32-15. It's San Diego up. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll be back with more as you're listening to Argo Basketball on KNX 102.7 FM.
Want to make your home a more comfortable place, but don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. When you turn to your Carrier expert, they'll show you our full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems and help you pick the one that best fits into your home budget. Because in this economy, who couldn't use a little more comfort? Carrier. Turn to the experts.
For 30 years of commitment to Carrier, contact A.T. Clemens for a free estimate, 452-9541.
Anderson Glass Doors and Windows offers something that their competition has very little of: choices. Like vinyl windows, for example. Though vinyl is the least expensive, it is not the only choice available. Anderson Glass also carries metal-clad wood and fiberglass framed windows that also have a maintenance-free exterior. And talk about choices. There's quality names like Marvin, Geldwin, and Sierra Pacific. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. One call does it all. Anderson Glass Doors and Windows. 453-5755.
North Central Montana's home for more news, more information, more often. 102.7 KINX, Fairfield, Great Falls.
And welcome back. It was a fast-paced quarter number 1. It was one that the Hawks came out ahead, 32-15, as quarter number 2 is underway on the Belt Weather Bank scoreboard. Hawks led that one pretty much from the beginning. The Argos battled hard in that first part of the quarter, but the Hawks defense really started to have an effect. Zone defense is where the Argos are going to start off here, as the Hawks will have the ball around the perimeter. Vargas steps up to the big circle, kicks on the left-hand side into the hands of Wolfpack. She can hit it from there. Instead, she'll pass it out. Shot goes up. Rebound, no box out on that one there. Sneaking in is going to be Vargas. Abigail coming in at 5'5", steals the rebound and the putback. Give her 8 in the contest. Reminiscent of Erin Legal getting down there. She used to steal those rebounds all the time. Heron with the ball in the hands of Wilson. Deep pass to Esri Parker, that throws it up after she feels the contact. Not able to get it. Fortunately, ball's tipped back into the hands of McDonough. Sets it back up to Maldonado. Emily looking for the screen. 8 to go on the shot clock. Drives in left-hand side. Little one-hand floater. That one's no good. Good box out and rebound by Hansen, as Dana is right there for Coach Chaffin, as it's going to be the Hawks on the run. They'll bring it down the front of the key, and they're going to hold the ball out as it's going to be Abigail Vargas. She'll sit over the left-hand side. Wolfpack to Vargas. Back to Wolfpack. Wolfpack can shoot from there. They got to get out on top of her. They're going to work the ball this time the right-hand side to McKinney. Down into the corner, thinking about it, into the high post. A little give and go. Driving in. Great defense by Heron there, as she just kept her hands straight in the air. Hibbert not able to control that one, as it'll go back in the hands of McDonough. Steph should have taken the shot on that. She had it open. Back in the hands of McDonough. This time we'll go left in the hands of Maldonado. Emily drives top of the key. Quick pass over the top. That one's going to be stolen away. Quick hands by McKinney, doing a nice job on the defense. We'll pick that one off. 34-15 is the Hawks' lead. Only point scored in this second quarter is by Abigail Vargas. She has the ball right now, as it's a big lead at the 8:14 mark second quarter. Three-point shot is up. Three-point shot is down. Caitlin McCanny, she's got 3 for 3 for 3. Give her 9 in all, as she is dialed up from that spot on the floor. Pushes it out to a 20-point lead for the Hawks on the Belt by the Bank scoreboard. 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter, as you're locked into the Benefits Game of the Week. Parker Esri drives in with the left hand, rattles it around. Oh, pretty move, Parker. Ends up on the floor. Well, she will go to the free throw line. 3 out of 3 so far tonight. Couple more coming for her from the charity stripe. Not able to roll that one in, as Dana Hansen will pick up a foul number 1, personal-wise, and team foul number 1 here in this second quarter. Free throw is up. It is good. Couple substitutions coming in, as we've got Dana Hansen and Krista Bulligan. Bulligan back on the floor for the first time from Stockton, California. She's a 5'9" junior. Hansen has been in the game, and also Jasmine Bradley back in, I guess, as second free throw opportunity coming up for Esri. She'll pull the trigger on that one, and is true. 5 for 5 from the line, doing a nice job from the charity stripe, About the only place the Argos aren't having too many troubles right now. They're having a tough go as this defense is swarming. Vargas with the ball will set it up on the right-hand side, continues her dribble down into the post, drives right into Parker. Parker doing a nice job. Parker coming in at 6'1", taking on the 5'5" of Vargas, tying her up. Able to get the tie up, and we're going to go the other direction. 37-17 is the Argo lead. The Hawks lead. 7:33 to go here. Second quarter action on the Belt by the Bank scoreboard. Heron wants to feed it into Parker. Parker doing a nice job getting position. We're going to have a reach around foul as this one is going to go against Bradley. That'll be 3 fouls on Bradley, and Pow Pow immediately jumps off the bench as she needs to come in. As trying to get the substitutions all taken care of here. As Stephanie McDonough will bring the ball in underneath her own basket. They'll work the ball around the perimeter. Maldonado. Tristan Murphy up off the bench. Quick pass over the top of the key in the hands of McDonough. Steph back to Callie. Wilson wants to go right. She will. Emily to Molly. Heron will step back. Top of the key. Wilson will pull up from 17. Count it. It's good. Callie Wilson with her first hoop. Just like squishing a box elder. It's that easy. She made that one from about 17. Coming out the other way is going to be Abigail Vargas with the ball left-hand side. Abigail with 8 points in the contest. Spin move at about 20 feet. Pulls up into the defense of Parker. Hands that one back as they continue to work around the perimeter. 10 to go on the shot clock. Driving it down on the right-hand side is going to be the Hawks. Tight defense. Argos doing it all. McDonough with a steal. She's got a 2-on-1. Passes it off into the corner. A little too hot to handle on that one as the outstretched hands of Heron not able to catch up with it. Steph wishes she could have that one back as Wilson comes over and Tristan Murphy onto the floor. 37-19 is the Hawks lead. 6:38 to go, second quarter action. You're listening to KNX 102.7 FM as it's going to be the ball on the left-hand side. Drive it in. The Hawks back in the hands of Vargas. She squares up, drives in, kicks top of the key. Little head fake, going to work the left-hand side with the left-hand layup. A little too hard off the backboard as the foul is going to go against Esri. That'll be number 2 on her. Also an opportunity for a couple of free throws coming up as Pow Pow hasn't been to the line yet. As she'll take her first free throw, it is good. My little buddy John Weston's out there listening. Wish you could have stopped in, buddy. Good to hear you're on the radio listening in. So, second free throw. It's up. It is good. Be good. Clean your room tonight. Listen to your mom. Somebody needs to tell my kids that. Molly Heron will go baseline. Picks up the dribble, goes back top of the key. Murphy, she stops. She back irons, no good. Rebound into her own hand. Gets a little room. Esri with the effort. Second effort, third effort. She's going to go back to the free throw line. Foul is going to go against Pow Pow. That'll be the second one on her. As the Argos are being gritty. They're fighting their way back into this one. You got to love it. Parker Esri with the free throw. It is up. It is good. Substitution coming in for the Hawks. Erica McCarty back in. Down to a 19-point lead, 39-20 on the Bell by the Bank scoreboard. It is the Hawks that are up. 6:13 to go. Second quarter action. As Esri squares up with the basket, she'll pull the trigger. First one missed tonight as that comes off the back iron. 6 out of 7 so far. Pretty good shooting percentage. As quickly coming around this way, McCarty. She'll pull the trigger from 3. Front iron, no good. Murphy tries to one-hand the rebound, ends up tracking it down. She'll work it over the hands of Maldonado. Quickly, Emily all the way down to Parker. Good position. Strong move to the basket. It's good. Parker Esri with only her second field goal. Doing a great job getting position. As quickly coming back the other direction is going to be the Hawks. Working the ball on the right-hand side. McKinney with it. Stands at the right elbow. Touches the chin, so whatever that play is, we're about to see it as Vargas will come around on the left-hand side. 39-22 is the Hawks lead. Still in the second quarter in the Bell by the Big scoreboard, 5:30 to go. That ball is going to be errant. Picked off, Heron with the ball. So to get up off the floor is going to be McKinney, but we're going to come back the other way. Quick down in the hands of Murphy. She goes up strong to the basket. Parker right there for the rebound. Count it. It's good. Esri with the rebound and the putback. Coach Chaffin wants to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. It's going to be a 30-second break. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more as you're listening to Argo Basketball on KNX 102.7 FM.
If you've been injured or simply living with joint, bone, or muscle pain, you need to visit the Benefice Orthopedic Center of Montana. You'll find a dedicated team of doctors and nurses ready to help. Patient navigators will guide you through our Total Joint Center, where we offer the state's only Total Joint Guarantee program. From diagnosis to surgery to recovery in our all-new wellness suites, we'll get you back to moving like we're meant to. Don't let joint pain slow you down. Call us today at 455-3650.
As we get back to action here, this is a fast-paced, up-and-down game. They took a 30, we took a 30. They changed it to a 60. We're going to stay with a 30. It's too late to change it, I guess. Got Glenn Lambert over here, the big voice guy, and, of course, Glenn helping us out broadcasting and a sponsor. We appreciate Cascade Farmers Mutual. We appreciate all of our sponsors. Of course, we invite you to tune in on Thursday morning. Sergeant Scott from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, or 8:05 to about 9 o'clock. Get all the up-to-dates on the sports, coaches visits, and some of the star players around the area. Lots to talk about as state championship weekend coming up and Brawl of the Wild. Who do you think is going to win? Send me a text message. I'd love to know. Cats or Grizz? 406-788-3003. We'll keep a little poll going here to find out who you think is going to win the Brawl of the Wild. I think it's going to be the team with the most points at the end of the day, but I can't guarantee anything at this point. We're about to kick this one off. Glenn's not so sure. He's ready to take that bet with me right now. 39-24. San Diego up by 15 as the Argos continue to claw their way back into this one. Quick pass over the left-hand side. Three-point shot is up. It's down. McKinney, no, that's Wolfpack. She's got her second from trifecta land. Give her 11 in the contest as McDonough with the ball on the left-hand side. 42-24. It's going to be a three-point shot for Steph. Count it. It's good. McDonough dials that one up from downtown. Give her 9 in the game. 42-27. The Hawks are up. Second quarter action, 4:39 on the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. Vargas with the ball. Deep pass underneath. Good move without the ball is going to be Hansen. Dana there found herself wide open as she will go to the free throw line for a couple as she was fouled. The Teskies, they're telling me it's going to be the Grizz. So we're going to put 1 down for the Grizz and 5 for the Bobcat. No, let's see. We haven't heard back from any of the Bobcat fans yet. So first free throw is no good. Foul is going to go against Trista Murphy. That'll be number 2 on Murphy as it's going to be Callie Wilson onto the floor. Ellie's folks says it's going to be the Grizz. They're out there in Yakima. They know some pretty good football out in that Washington country. Second free throw is good, 1 out of 2. 43-27 as ball is tipped out of bounds. I'll tell you what, somebody could lose a nose over the way the one came shooting out there. Good defense as it was Erica McCarter. Got a fingertip on that one, sent it right into her own bench. We'll set the ball back up. Maldonado over the left-hand side. McDonough squares over the basket, wants to dribble it out instead. She'll pull up from 22. Count it! It's good. McDonough back-to-back trays. She had 6 free throws in the first quarter. She's got 6 points, all from trifecta land. Here in the second, give her 12 in the contest. She can score when we need her to. Quickly, the other side is going to be the Hawks with the ball, top of the key. McCarter works over the right-hand side. Vargas with it. This time Abigail wants to send it up top of the key. Wolfpack with it. You got to step back on her. Big three-point shot. Nice defense by Stephanie. Right there to pick up the rebound is going to be Wilson. She'll get it over the hands of Maldonado. Emily works the left-hand side. Very intense game that they're battling here. Parker Esri with good position. Great entrance pass to McDonough to her and Esri right there. They're going to create the foul. That one is going to go against McCarter. Erica will pick up her first personal, 4th team foul. That's one of the things the Argos are doing well is they're creating fouls against these Hawks as they'll bring the ball into the own basket. Parker drives right to the basket. Count it. Parker Esri with another one. This is her 3rd field goal of the quarter, 4th of the game. 14 points in all as they're battling their way back in this down to an 11-point contest. 43-32 is the Hawks lead. They're going to drive in on the right-hand side as they rotate around the perimeter, this time in the hands of the Wolfpack. Down deep into the hands of McKinney. She'll set it up top of the key. Wolfpack, good job by Steph closing out on her. 7 to go on the shot clock as traveling is going to be Dana Hansen. Saw a lane, stutter stepped. Not able to get the ball loose as Dina Robles will be back on the floor as it's an 11-point contest here, folks. Don't go anywhere. We got a great one going on here on a Monday night Hard to say that. Used to say Friday or Saturday, but we got a great one going on Monday night. 43-32. Who needs Monday Night Football when you got good basketball like this? 3:09 to go second quarter. The Hawks have led this one from the start and continue. Tristan, deep pass to Parker. Esri goes up strong with the right hand. Count it. And another one for Esri. Keep feeding me, she says. Give me the ball. We'll put it through the hoop. It's down to a 9-point contest as the Hawks will work the ball into the high post. They'll hand it off on the right-hand side into the hands of McKinney. Corner is where it goes. And with the... not going to get the travel. Instead, we're going to get the pushing foul. This one is going to go against Wilson. That'll be foul number 3 on Wilson. Non-shooting affair. All the officials in the stands wanted the travel on that. They're not going to get it. As Aaron will get up off the bench. Quickly, it's going to be Vargas with the ball around the right elbow. She'll bring the ball around the perimeter. And she's going to work the right-hand side. Drives baseline, kicks it into the corner. Into the hands of McCarter. McCarter tries to go up. Good defense. We're going to go the other direction. Maldonado with the ball on the right-hand elbow. Just needed to get warmed up. Deep pass to Parker. Parker doing a nice job in the act of shooting. She's going to go back to the free throw line. Esri, I'll tell you what, she is making a living underneath the basket, and they are doing a nice job of feeding her the rock, as that's going to be foul number 1 on Vargas, as Parker will square up. Has only missed the one free throw. Oh, front iron, no good. And with that, Molly Heron will come in for Callie Wilson. Coach was hoping to go deep into his bench, but I'll tell you right now, he's getting a pretty good run with his starters here, as they're getting some experience playing from behind, which is not a bad thing necessarily. 0 for 2 on this trip, as the rebound will come down to Wolfpack. Vargas with the ball. She'll set it up through the Argo logo, middle of the floor. If you were expecting a sleeper tonight, boy, I'll tell you, you were wrong about that. Ball's going to be tipped out. Not sure who got it. There was 3 Argo hands tipping that one away. Maldonado quickly brings down the right-hand side. Crossover dribble with the right hand. Ramp! It's good. Oh, boy, Emily Maldonado with her first basket, and it was pretty. She took her to school on that. Called her the bus driver with a crossover dribble on that one. Vargas with the ball top of the key. Tight double team on that. She'll set it up. Thinking about the 3 driving in is going to be Robles. Right into the defender. And I believe they called a charge. Yeah, they called the charge, but everybody on the bench jumped up. I couldn't see what the official said. So we're going to have foul number 3 on Robles. That is a big one, as she will have to come to the bench. Ashley Hibbard, Las Vegas, Nevada, will come in substitution, 5'7" senior. I believe this is the first time we've seen Hibbard tonight. I'm not sure, though. As it's going to be Maldonado with the ball top of the key for the Argos. 43-36 is the Hawks lead. They've cut this down to 7, as it's going to be McDonough driving baseline. Right to the rack with the left hand, rattles around, no good. Esri with the rebound of the putback. Second try, it's good. Parker Esri, she has a lot to handle down there, and they are not handling her at all, as she is just going to town on the scoreboard. As close as we've been in a while, it's a 5-point contest. The Hawks are up, they've got the ball. Minute 12 to go, second quarter on the Bell by the Bank scoreboard. The Hawks drive in, kick back. 3-point shot is up, that one's no good. Good box out by McDonough. Steph will hand it off to Emily. Maldonado being encouraged to run. She'll bring it up on the left-hand side. Looking for the screen for Wilson, steps back from 3. That back iron no good. Long rebound comes out, all the way out into the hands of Vargas. And they're going to say Parker Esri with the foul. That'll be 3 on Esri, as Tristan Murphy will come in for her. Also on the floor, Kirsten Pemberton has come back in. 5-point game, under a minute to go, second quarter. I invite you to come back at halftime. We'll have all these first half stats. It's going to take a while to add them all up. I'll let you know where we're at. It's going to be the Hawks on offense. Deep pass underneath. Wolfpack throws back out. McKinney with a 3-point shot. That one rattles around, no good. Rebound comes down to McDonough. Steph, she wants to run. She's got a girl on the right. She does. Pemberton, she steps back. Rattles that one around, no good. Right there for the rebound is going to be Teskey, who's on the floor for the first time, as they'll rotate around the perimeter. McDonough, as they reset the shot clock on the miss, as the ball went off the rim. So now they're trying to figure out where the shot clock should be, as right now, and they're saying it should go back to 5. That's not the case, because it hit the rim. It hit the rim, so it should reset. So I believe the 25.6 is correct, as they are visiting about this on the floor. Now, if we were at the Division I level, we'd go to instant replay. So they're going to say 23 to go on the shot clock, 25.6 to go on the game clock. As they have got the ball, and Steph McDonough, standing at about 35 feet, is going to let the clock run. She does have Vargas come out on her as McDonough working on the man-to-man defense. Continue to dribble the ball, 10 seconds to go. Shot clock, dribbles left, comes back to the right, sees the lane, pulls up, little head spin, rattles it in, it's good. Steph McDonough for 2 more, and you're right, number 24. Beast mode is right. As Aaron Horn has 2.3 as they were driving down and the horn went off accidentally, so they're going to put 2.3 back on the clock. And so it'll be 1 play left here, as it's going to be the ball in the hands of the Hawks. 43-40 is the Hawks lead, 2.3 to go. Coach Sean Chaffin is not happy, and I can understand that, as his girls were driving, and now they got to do an out-of-bounds play. And they'll bring it in right in front of the broadcast booth here, as Vargas will hand it off, or try to hand it off. She will get it off. And once again, they started the clock early. So we're going to reset this one more time, back to 2.3. And now Coach Chaffin is just grinning over there, but he's not a happy grin, I can tell you that right now. They'll get it over quick over the right-hand side. Wolfpack got to get up in the air. She will shoot. And they're going to say offensive foul just before the buzzer on the push-off. Krista Bulligan shoved off on Stephanie, and that's it. We're going to go to half. Thank goodness. We all need to take a break. 43-40. San Diego up by 3, but I'll tell you what, they were up by 23 at one point. We've got a great one going on here, folks. We're going to step aside. We're going to take a 3-minute break. We'll be back with our first half analysis as you're listening to Argo Basketball on KNX 102.7 FM.
To celebrate Hump Day, the Celtic Cowboy Pub and Restaurant has created Whiskey Wednesdays. Our huge range of whiskeys are half price from 4 p.m. to closing. And if it's too early for a drink, the Celtic Cowboy is now serving breakfast from 6:30 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday, and Sunday brunch starting at 10:30. Enjoy your favorite whiskey and make Hump Day something to look forward to with Whiskey Wednesdays at the Celtic Cowboy in downtown Great Falls. Eat, drink, be Irish.
If a gift is worth giving, it's worth remembering. Double G Engraving are the experts at personalizing your gifts. With a wide selection of gifts in their showroom or special orders to suit your needs. Picture frames to capture your family reunion. Bronze baby shoes as a childhood memory. Family trees for anniversaries. Sandblasted beer mugs or champagne glasses to remember a couple's special day. Log on to their website, doublegengraving.com, or visit them at 612 2nd Street South. They're your one-stop shop for all your personal, business, and promotional needs.
Three-Way Auto Body knows it happens every day. The dreaded car accident. Thankfully, everyone's okay. Well, except your car. That's where Three-Way Auto Body comes in. Plus, they guarantee their work so you can rest assured that it was fixed to factory specs and with your safety in mind. So, the next time you find yourself in a fender bender, tow it or drive it straight to Three-Way Auto Body.
Three-Way Auto Body, driven to perfection.
Fort Benton, where the West was born. With so much history to see, you're going to need a break. Visit the Clubhouse, a delicious local hotspot where all the best games, drinks, and food come together at one comfortable, low-key sports bar. Sit back and enjoy an ice-cold drink. Take a bite out of a Reuben, French dip, or a juicy burger. Just few of the local favorites. Take advantage of 2-for-1 drink specials, happy hour, and lunch specials. Weekdays at the Clubhouse in Fort Benton, where everyone is treated like a local.
Benefis Orthopedic Center of Montana is the region's premier joint replacement program. And now board-certified physician Dr. Michael Doobie is performing anterior hip replacements using a specially designed HANA table, which allows patients to lie on their backs during the procedure. Using the HANA table, Dr. Doobie makes a single incision without cutting any surrounding muscle, which means patients have less pain and quicker recovery times. For more information on anterior hip replacements, call Benefis Orthopedic Center of Montana at 455-3650.
Have you seen what's new at Anderson Glass Doors and Windows? Introducing Clearview retractable screens. So clear you'll forget it's even there. Clearview screens have a patented Safeguard speed reducer, which provides the easy glide without the snapback like our competitors. They're available in single doorway, double doorway, and sliding patio door options. Clearview screens are only available at Anderson Glass Doors and Windows. You will have to see it to believe it.
Brian and Jim and the whole crew down at Anderson Glass, and I tell you what, they have always been big sponsors here in North Central Montana, and even more so, good friends of mine. They step up and help us out, allow us to use their building as we got the Parade of Lights coming up here in the next week or so, followed by the Christmas stroll. Of course, we'll have a booth down there. The Electric City FFA just got back from the big John Deere Ag Expo down in Bozeman. Went down there and they did very well, had 20-some kids that went down, participated in a lot of different events, and did well as a group, did well as individuals, and we sure do appreciate that. Let's take a look at some of the scoring here. As I'll tell you what, it was a tale of two quarters. Well, the first half of the first quarter and the second half of the second quarter all belonged to the Argos as they came back and they fought their way back into this one. Where do you start? Beast mode is what I just got on my cell phone there. Number 24, Parker Esri, 18 points. She's got 6 field goals, 5 of those coming in the second quarter. She has 6 out of 9 from the charity stripe. Made her first 6 and missed her last 3. She's got a lot of help though. Steph McDonough, the All-American, 14 points. 2 from outside the arc. She's got 6 for 6 from the charity stripe. After that, it's Tristan Murphy with 4. All those coming in the first quarter. 2 points for Callie Wilson, 2 points for Emily Maldonado. A couple of those girls that I know can score, we will watch them light it up here very, very quickly. On the other side for the Hawks, a team that you cannot look past, and you know why. They are tough. Vanessa Wolfback, she has been deadly from outside. She's got a couple trades. She's got 11. Caitlin McKinney has been right on fire as well. She's got 3 of those bad boys, and she's got 9 in the contest. 8 for Abigail Vargas, a couple of those coming from the charity stripe. 7 for Dana Robles. We got 4 points for Jaden Powpow. 3 points for Erica McCarter, and 1 for Dana Hansen. They're still adding up all the points and looking at all the percentages. So we're going to take another break. Let's take another 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with more as you're listening to Argo Basketball on KNX 102.7 FM.
McDonald's in Great Falls has 3 locations to serve you, and now with the newest McDonald's on the west side, it is a perfect location to keep you fed while attending your favorite sporting event. If breakfast is what you want, you can get it anytime, day or night at McDonald's. Looking for a job? Stop at any of the 3 McDonald's locations and check in with starting pay starting at $9.50 per hour. McDonald's in Great Falls, proud supporters of the sporting events, and would like to welcome you into the city as you participate in your sporting endeavors. McDonald's in Great Falls with 3 locations to serve you. We're loving it.
You want to retire someday, but banking on the market to fund your retirement can be risky. Farm Bureau agent Randy Bogdan in Great Falls can help you lock in solid gains and never lose money. Make sure the market doesn't break your bank. Call Farm Bureau agent Randy Bogdan today. Surrender of the contract may be subject to surrender charges. Withdrawals before age 59.5 may result in a 10% IRS penalty tax. Additionally, there is a charge for the Simple 7 income rider once it is activated. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company. Securities and services offered through FBL Marketing Services, LLC. Affiliate Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Great Falls College MSU, where it all begins. It's not too early to start thinking about spring semester. At Great Falls College MSU, you have the opportunity to start your degree here and then transfer to one of the 4-year institutions across the state. You can also pursue your future in accounting, computer technology, 15 healthcare programs, welding and fabrication, and industrial technology. It's never too early to start thinking about spring semester. To find out where it all begins, visit gfcmsu.edu or call 406-268-3700.
ABC Seamless Great Falls is Central Montana's leading exterior home improvement solution, specializing in Malarkey roofing shingles. Malarkey shingles have a 130-mile-an-hour wind warranty. Important when Montana is your home. Also ask about their Empire warranty, a lifetime warranty no matter the circumstances. Malarkey products and ABC Seamless Great Falls have combined quality and affordability with lasting beauty. Contact ABC Seamless Great Falls today for a solution to your roofing problem. Call 453-ROOF. That's 453-ROOF.
Searching for a real-world tough ATV? Visit Pure Bliss Cycle Sales for the full line of Yamahas. From the all-new Kodiak 450 with class-leading comfort starting at just $59.99 to the incredible Grizzly EPS. All Yamaha utility ATVs feature proven off-road capability, durability, and confidence-inspiring reliability. Visit Pure Bliss Cycle Sales today. MSRP subject to change. ATVs are recommended for use only by riders aged 16 years and older. Yamaha recommends an improved training course. See your dealer or call 1-800-887-2887. ATVs can be hazardous to operate.
You've been working all day and you're meeting friends. Take it to the max. You're looking for fun, got an evening to spend. Take it to the max. The Max Sports Bar Casino. Join the crowd, the Max attracts. It's the friendliest place that we know. We can't wait to get back to the max. Food, fun, and friends at the Heritage Inn. Take it to the max.
And thank you to all of our sponsors who continue to help us bring you basketball in here in KNX 102.7 FM. And thank you, Jared. I'll take both those helping us out here. Of course, Jared, we broadcast his games last year. He took this year off, red-shirting. We hope to have him back on the men's side next year. Pretty good ball handler, pretty good outside shooter. Taking a look at some more of these stats here as a wild game back and forth. We talked about what they did with MSU Northern. MSU Northern turned out to be a blowout up there as they ended up losing to them 74-47. But Coach Bill Himmelberg said it wasn't that far apart. They were all tied up with about 4 to go in the third. Northern hit some back-to-back threes. And it was going to be San Diego missing some layups, and that was kind of the difference right there. Next thing you know, Coach Chaffin brought in his scrubs, his second and third teamers, and kind of let the game go at that point. But shooting percentages are wild. Right now, 56% field goal percentage for San Diego Christian. Wow, 50% from outside the arc. The flip side of that, the Argos having a tough go, only made 2 from the 19-9 mark. Sitting at 18%, 39% overall field goal percentage. Free throws pretty close, 9 for 11, 81% for San Diego, 12 for 15 for 80% for Providence. Rebounds, as you would expect, a little bit lopsided as we've got a couple of players down there that can clean up the boards. Steph McDonough and Parker Esri both have 4 apiece. Callie Wilson, who leads in rebounds for Coach Himmelberg. Callie comes in with 8 rebounds a game. She is just under her average in the first half with 3, but it's 20-11. Well, that also means that UP has had some second chances that the other team has not. Assist 8-7, pretty close. Turnover 6-4 with the Argos leading that one. So there's our first half stats. Girls are coming back out on the floor. Chance for us to take another timeout, so let's do that right now. Let's take another 3-minute break. We'll be back with more Argo basketball as you're listening to KNX 102.7 FM.
Cascade Farmers Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of this sporting event. They would like to remind you that they too have a team. Like the 2 teams on the field, Cascade Farmers Mutual Insurance Team is ready to take care of all your insurance needs. Glenn Lambert reminds us that Cascade Farmers Mutual Insurance has been in business for a long time.
For over 100 years, Cascade Farmers Mutual has been offering low-cost protection for your home and property. Give our agents a call and find out why you should have it. Call 1-800-310-3923. Cascade Farmers Mutual Insurance, insuring Montanans since 1913.
Real pizza starts with real food. Howard's Pizza Hut, Howard Pizza. Tonight everybody's in the mood for Howard's Pizza Hut, Howard Pizza. Dine in, take out delivery. We do a little more just to make sure your pizza's hot. We bring the whole oven to your door. Real pizza starts with real food. Howard's Pizza Hut, Howard Pizza. We bring the power of Howard's to you. Call Howard's Pizza now.
For 122 years, Kaufman's Menswear Center has been a proud member of the Great Falls community, supporting local events and high school sports after 3 generations of Kaufman's have attended local schools and participated in local and Montana University sports. Kaufman's Menswear Center is proud to bring you local high school broadcasts of football, boys and girls basketball, and girls volleyball. Kaufman's Menswear Center, a proud sponsor of local high school student athletes. Kaufman's Menswear Center, 411 Central Avenue.
Vehicle problems are never a laughing matter. At Ox & Son Towing and Recovery, they know this. Their 24-hour emergency service handles it all. From a simple lockout to towing and recovery, licensed, insured, and state certified. In your next time of need, lean on the strength and reliability of an Ox. Ox & Son Towing and Recovery, 868-4142.
Taco John's, master of tacos, has officially mastered nachos. We call them new sirloin steak nachos, a meal-sized stack of fresh-made tortilla chips topped with creamy poblano queso and hand-carved cuts of juicy sirloin steak. Each bite is loaded with so much steak, you'll agree, we nailed it. They're so epic, you might as well start calling us Nacho Johns, because new sirloin steak nachos aren't just a game changer, they're a name changer. Well, we aren't really going to change our name, but you get the point. Crush the all-new sirloin steak nachos, only at Taco John's.
If you're looking to improve your performance on and off the field, then you need to call Results. Results is the area's premier sports training program, offering the latest technology and proven training approaches to help you reach maximum performance. Results focuses on enhancing the fundamental building blocks of athletic performance while reducing the risk of injury, keeping you in the game. Sports can be unpredictable, but your results don't have to be. Call Results today at 731-8963 and take your game to the next level.
Absolutely. You want to take your game to the next level? Results is the way to go. They have a proven track record with a lot of top-notch athletes. Give them a call today. Well, wait till tomorrow. They're probably closed right now. Right now, we've made it to halftime. 43-40 is the San Diego lead. That is as close as we have been in a while, as Coach Himmelberg and Coach Chaffin here visiting right in front of the bench. They're both smiling. Good friends. I'll tell you what, it is hard to compete against a friend like that. Of course, Coach Chaffin gave Coach Himmelberg a lot of opportunity back in the day as he was an assistant coach to him, and kind of learned from him, kind of a mentor, he said. And so it's fun to be able to compete, but at the same token, this is a tight contest with a couple clock errors right at the end of that first half. We've got a back and forth game. Of course, we will be back on Wednesday as the Lady Argos are traveling to Bozeman. Division I MSU Lady Bobcats is who they'll be going up against. We will bring you all that here on the radio as well. And then we'll be back here Friday and Saturday as the guys are going to be back in town. There's a couple of contests going on. I believe those are kicking off at 4 o'clock. So we invite you, if you can't stop in, certainly tune in. We'd love to see you here in the gym. It's time to start rocking and rolling the rafters in the McLaughlin, as we need to make some noise and get some energy. Girls are out on the floor. They're getting ready to rock and roll themselves. They came out of that halftime lock looking very focused as they came on the floor, very focused, as Stephanie, Parker, Molly, Callie, and Emily are going to start us off just like they did in the first half, as they are going to be going that direction, Dan says. Dan, the Miller, Reed, Fleming out there. Try to get the name of that third official there. I believe it, Matt Shute, that's right. Yeah, Matt Shute, Dan Miller, and Reed Fleming. Good veteran crew here in the Frontier Conference. Of course, you see a lot of these guys in high school sports. We'll be kicking that off here pretty quick, too, as I believe practices start here in a couple of days. But right now, it's going to be Vargas with the ball. She's going to work the right-hand side. Splits a couple defenders quickly over to the corner. Three-point shot is up. Back iron, no good. Parker, flat-footed rebound. She'll hand it off. She'll dribble it up, then hand it off. She'll get it in the hands of Maldonado. Emily brings it right up the middle of the floor, works the right-hand side in the hands of Herring. 43 is the San Diego lead on the Belmont Bank scoreboard. Just underway, third quarter action. McDonough deep underneath the basket. Oh, it don't get much easier than that for McDonough. Give her 16 in the game. We're down to 1 point contest, folks. 43-42. It's going to be the Hawks on offense. Turn around, faking with the right-hand side. It's going to be Bradley, drives in, loses the one out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Argos. We'll keep it here with 17 to go on the shot clock. If we can just get that fan to return the ball. He says, no, I'm keeping it. As they'll set this one back up underneath the basket, it's going to be the Wolfpack. That one's going to be stolen away. Wilson right there to pick it off. She'll work it into the hands of Maldonado. Able to bring the ball across the half-court line. Going to work the right side of the floor. Hopefully he didn't go anywhere. Wilson, she'll stop, she'll pop. Back there, no good. McDonough goes up strong with a rebound. That rattles around, no good. Rebound comes down. This time it's going to be in the hands of the Hawks. As good position on that, it's going to be Robles. Dana will set it back up in the hands of Vargas. Abigail works the ball right-hand side. Little turnover pass, or turnover dribble, excuse me. Works the left-hand side, rotate around the perimeter into the hands of McKinney. She drives in, pulls up from 16. That one's back iron, no good. Maldonado quickly with the ball on the right-hand side. Coach encouraging him to run, just didn't have the numbers down there. Deep pass to Parker, came down with it, not able to put it on the floor. Ended up coming off of her foot out of bounds, but boy, that was a great pass. That was one of the things Coach Himmelberg and I talked about at the last contest, is those three-quarter court passes that Emily does that are just on a dime. Tell you what, they are pretty, no doubt about it. Vargas with the ball across the half-court line, works over on the left, continue to rotate around the perimeter. Wolfpack, she can shoot from out there. And Stephanie knows it. She closes out on her deep pass underneath. Left-hand layup is good, as Bradley will get her name in the scoring column for the first time. Jasmine, 3 fouls in the contest, just 2 points. As Maldonado will come down 45-42. Three-point shot is up, no good. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by McDonough. It's a 3-point San Diego lead. 8:06 to go, third quarter on the Belt by the Bank scoreboard. As you are listening to the Benefice Game of the Week, Vargas will work the ball inside in the hands of Robles. Dana sets it into McKenna's hands. McKenna drives underneath. Gets the ball into her teammate Bradley. Bradley left hand, that one's no good. Parker Esri, nice job with the stop defense, and she'll get it over to Emily. Maldonado will work the right-hand side. Brings it up the top of the key. Thinking about going to the right-hand side, she will. She'll bring it over there as the zone defense will crash out on Wilson. Wilson, soft, lazy pass is going to be tipped away as Vargas will come out of the pack. McDonough crashes in behind her. Three-point shot is up. That one's no good. Trying to draw the foul, not going to get it there as it was McKinney hitting the floor off a little contact there. Fisher wasn't going to be sold on that one. As Maldonado stripped from behind, but she'll get it in the hands of Parker, and Esri will do what she did so many times in that last quarter. She'll go to the free throw line, and that'll only be foul number 2 on Anissa Wolfpack. As Parker, 6 for 9 in that first half, will go to the charity stripe. And I'll tell you, if she continues to do like she did, I'm gonna have to make smaller numbers here. I was running out of places to put points for her. Beast mode is what they said. As she will shoot this one, uses the front of the rim, uses the back of the rim, and then rolls it off the side, and it rolls in. Did a nice job on that one. Starts the scoring off here in the third quarter with her first free throw. Chance to make it a second one. This one is true. 2 for 2 from the line. Give her 8 for 11. Pretty good shooting percentage. 1-point game, 45-44. The Hawks by 1. At the 7:10 mark, third quarter action, the Belt by the Bank scoreboard. Little give and go, 2-man game. Turnaround is going to be Bradley. Spins in the lane, almost loses it. Tries to stumble around. Ran through Parker. Parker held her feet pretty good, but they're going to get her for her 4th foul. As immediately jumping up, Tristan Murphy comes flying in. Jasmine Bradley has not been to the line. This will be her first trip. She does have a basket here in this quarter, and she now has a free throw. As Parker Esri will come over for a breather, picking up foul at number 4. Probably won't see her until the fourth quarter. She wants to know, Coach, what can I do different? He says, not a thing. That was pretty good defense. Second free throw is up. It is good as well. 2 for 2 from the line. Give her 4. It's back out to a 3-point game as we are going to have a whistle and a foul. And this one is going to go against Abigail Vargas. That'll be foul. Well, I got her down for 1 already. They got her for 1 on the board, so we'll just let that one go for the time being. Molly Heron is going to work the ball over on the deep pass down in the hands of Murphy. Tristan pulls up from 15. Pretty shot, Tristan Murphy. She had 4 in the first quarter. Give her 2 more for a total of 6. We're at the 6:38 mark of third quarter on the Bell Bank scoreboard, 47-46. Hawks drive in. McDonough reached in, tipped it out, tried to roll it off of her leg, not able to do it. As it'll stay right here with the Hawks. 20 to go on the shot clock. They're going to bring it underneath their own basket. They will to Vargas. Vargas will dribble it out. Little stutter hesitation dribble up against Heron. Spins move down the lane. Splits a couple defenders. Oh, that was pretty. Left-hand layup. Little up and under on that one there. Pushing it back out to a 3-point game. 49-46. The Hawks are up by 3 on the Bell Bank scoreboard. 6:13 to go. McDonough thinking about the shot instead. Get it into the high post. Quick pass over to Heron. Molly back into the high post. Molly will square up. This time will come left. Steph wants to shoot. Instead, she'll drive in, pulls it right back. She can take that shot. 8 to go on the shot clock. Needs to do something quickly. Spins in the lane. Splits 2 defenders. Oh, almost. She should head to the free throw line as the foul is going to go against Dana Robles. That'll be foul number 4 on Robles as McDonough will step up to the charity stripe. She shot 6 of those in the first half. She made 6 of those in the first half. As they are going to pull her out. She wanted to play through it. Coach says, nope, we need to bring you over to the bench. And she will come over. They won't substitute her out yet. Oh, they are going to substitute her out. Not sure if there was a little blood or what the deal was, but they're going to go ahead and bring her out. Jayden Pow back on the floor as back to the free throw line. Stephanie McDonough, she will shoot the first free throw. No good. Misses her first one. Now 6 out of 7. As second free throw. Didn't catch what Dan was telling Coach here. Rattles that one around. It is in, and it is good. But they did substitute after that first, or before that first free throw. 2-point game here on a Monday night at the McLaughlin. On KNX 102.7 FM, 49-47, San Diego up. As Wolfpack, deep pass underneath to Pow. Pow not able to take the pass. Smart move as it was going out of bounds. She turned around and just threw it off of Tristan Murphy's leg. Murphy, big smile on her face, knew she should have had that one. No change of possession, so the shot clock is still at 17 as it's going to be the Hawks bringing the ball underneath their own basket. Deep, that one is tipped by McDonough, stolen by Heron. Back into the hands of Maldonado. And it's going to be Emily with the ball on the left-hand side. Takes her screen, pulls it from 10. Right iron, no good. Rebound comes down. Lost out of bounds. Last touch by Wilson. As it's going to be Anessa Wolfpack doing a great job. 11 points in the first half. Hasn't scored yet here in this third quarter. 49-47 is the San Diego lead. 5:26 to go. As the Hawks work the ball around the left-hand side. They're going to hold the hands of McKinney for a moment. That ball is almost stolen. Defense really stepping up. Vargas, nice move to the basket. Abigail gets her second basket of the quarter. Give her 12 in all. 10 of those coming from the two-point variety. 2 of them coming from the charity stripe. As we're going to have the double dribble. Danny had to think about that one for a minute. It was so obvious he thought maybe I didn't see it. He did. He's going to blow the whistle. Little uniform malfunction. In other words, the shoelace came untied, so they held it up for a moment there. Got that fixed. Now we're going to go back the other direction as it's going to be in the hands of Vargas. She's going to split a couple defenders, goes right to the rack. That one's going to be blocked. Murphy tipped it out of bounds, but it's going to go off of one of the Hawks. It's time for immediate timeout. We're going to take a 60-second break. We'll be back with more. You're listening to Argo Basketball on KNX 102.7 FM.
Want to make your home a more comfortable place, but don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. When you turn to your Carrier expert, they'll show you our full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems and help you pick the one that best fits into your home budget. Because in this economy, who couldn't use a little more comfort? Carrier. Turn to the experts.
For 30 years of commitment to Carrier, contact A.T. Clemens for a free estimate, 452-9541.
If a gift is worth giving, it's worth remembering. Double G Engraving are the experts at personalizing your gifts. With a wide selection of gifts in their showroom or special orders to suit your needs. Picture frames to capture your family reunion. Bronze baby shoes as a childhood memory. Family trees for anniversaries. Sandblasted beer mugs or champagne glasses to remember a couple's special day. Log on to their website, doublegengraving.com, or visit them at 612 2nd Street South. They're your one-stop shop for all your personal, business, and promotional needs.
Oh, boy, we got a good one going on here. We got a lot of people checking in. The Montana Farm Bureau Federation Convention is going on down in Billings. Appreciate you folks for listening in here on a Monday night. I know there's a lot of activities going on down there. Of course, the agents are all down there. They're having some meetings as well. Sorry I couldn't make it down. Somebody had to stay back and do some broadcasting. Argos trailing by 4, but they have the ball. 4:54 to go third quarter action. 51-47 is the San Diego lead. Third quarter action on the Bell by the Bank scoreboard. Maldonado takes the ball back in the hands of McDonough. Steph squares up, goes right. Into the hands of Heron. Molly will set it up to the high post. Callie squares up from 16. Back iron, no good. No defenders there to rebound. As the ball will come out in the hands of the Hawks, and Vargas will bring it up on the left-hand side. Abigail with the ball. She's up against Heron, as Abigail will set it up top of the key into the hands of McKinney. She's going up against Maldonado. 15 to go on the shot clock. Is deep down into the post is where they're going to go with the ball. Driving baseline, setting it back up, wide open. Wolfpack, you can't leave her that open. Tight, battling on the boards. Wilson's going to steal that rebound away. As I'll tell you, there's a couple of them down there really going at it. As Vargas got hit on the side of the head. She's hurting right now. I don't know if coach sees that or not, but it's going to be Maldonado with a stutter step, drives baseline, throws it up, no good. Tristan trying to steal that one away, not able to do it. Quickly, it's Vargas, 1-on-2. Puts the pressure. She's going to get a couple of free throws. Abigail, what a battler down there. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. She is perfect tonight. Free throws coming up for her as Molly Heron will pick up foul number 2. As Vargas comes in at 5'5" senior from Spring Valley, California. She is not scared to mix it up amongst the timber underneath the basket. She'll go down there with the bigs. First free throw is up. It is no good. First miss of the night. Keeps it right here to 4-point game, 51-47. San Diego by 4, 3:52 to go. Third quarter action on the belt with a big scoreboard. Second free throw, it is good. She drops that one to 75% from the line, 3 out of 4. As Dana Hansen gets up off the bench, she'll come in for Coach Chaffin here momentarily. Tristan, good position underneath, gets her rebound, put back, count it. It's good. Tristan Murphy gets her second basket of the quarter, fourth basket of the game. She's got 8 in all, as Pemberton also set to come in next dead ball. 3-point contest, 52-49, San Diego up. 3:27 to go here in the third quarter. Dribble the ball out. It's going to be McKinney. She'll sit up top the key to Vargas. Abigail. Both these teams got to be getting tired. This has been a fast-paced game. Abigail steps right into Murphy. Throws it back out left-hand side. McDonough. 2 to go on the shot clock. Just throws this one up. No good. Murphy taps the rebound to herself. They want to run. Quickly coming down the other side. Wilson. Callie pulls up from 17. Soft shot comes up short on that one there. Quickly, Herring runs over it on the sideline. Not able to pull that one in, as Maldonado will come over to the bench, as well as it's going to be Pow Pow going over for a breather. Substitutions coming in, as we said, Dana Hansen and Kirsten Pemberton. Pemberton, the freshman, getting good minutes here in this early season game. Vargas working the ball on the left-hand side. She will kick it over into the hands of her teammate deep down into the post. Quickly, over to the right, McKenna down underneath. Wide open, little wraparound shot, no good. Tristan Murphy did a nice job up against Hansen. As Hansen tried to do a little up and under, Murphy held her ground. 3-point game, 52-49 San Diego. 2:35 to go here in this quarter. Quickly, McDonough drives in, pulls it back out, sets it up top of the key. Murphy squares up, thinking about it, works the right-hand side, Pemberton. Kirsten can hit from over there. She'll bring it back out top of the key. Herring, quick, spin pass across the lane. McDonough goes baseline, drives in for the contact. And Steph McDonough, doing what she does so well, sends herself to the free throw line for a couple of more. As that foul is going to go against, Jasmine Bradley. That'll be foul number 4 on her. Steve and Pat, they're down there in Big Timber waiting to get their daughter back on the floor. Steve and Pat Aran, first free throw is up and good. Appreciate you tuning in tonight. Looking forward to when Sydney can get back out on the floor as well. As officials are visiting. As trying to determine whether that was the right number of fouls, and they're saying that is the 4th foul on Jasmine. So they're going to have to bring her to the bench. No, they're going to change it now to 3 fouls. And so that may go back to Abigail Vargas, where I had Vargas for 2 earlier. And they didn't. And so we're going to get this all corrected one way or another. Second free throw coming up. McDonough will pull the trigger on this one. It is good as well. She has been there 10 times. She has shot 9 of them good, 1 of them bad. 90%. Pretty good shooting percentage there, kid. 52-51. San Diego by 1. They're on offense. 2:09 to go here in this third quarter. Ball's going to be tipped around. It's going to be Heron with the loose ball still. Back in the hands of McDonough. Steph will bring it up across the half-court line. Works the right-hand side of the floor. As she'll bring it top the key to Wilson. Back into the hands of McDonough. Steph wants to shoot. Instead, she drives baseline. Pulls it from 10. Count it. It's good. McDonough with the hoop. The lead back in the hands defense of the Argos. 53-52. Argo fans on your feet and cheer. Driving in with the left hand. That one's no good. McKenna had a good look as the ball's going to be tied up. As the jump ball is going to go back to the Argos. As substitution coming in, Kylie Mendez from Nipomo, California. 5'2" freshman on the floor for the first time. Coach Chafin beside himself looking for the call underneath the basket. Dan just says, nope, that is not what I saw. But thank you for letting me know what you saw. A minute 36 to go, third quarter action, 53-52. We got a barn burner going on a Monday night. It's going to be McDonough with the ball on the left-hand side. Wants to drive, she does. Splits a couple defenders. We'll bring it back up top of the key. Wilson, little up and under, rolls out around. Boy, great look at the basket. Just not able to get it in. Heron almost with the steal. Defense wins games, and that's exactly what these Lady Argos are doing right now. They are turning it up, not one, not two, but 3 notches on the defensive side, and it is showing as they have battled back from a 23-point deficit. 53-52, Argos by 1. 78 ticks to go in this third quarter as everybody's waiting for something to happen. It's going to happen. They're going to bring the ball in. They're going to work the ball over the left-hand side. It'll be in the hands of Bradley. As Bradley will kick it back to McKinney. Back to Bradley, top of the key. She's going to work the right-hand side. Drives all the way down in the lane. Boy, wide open underneath there. Felt the contact, went up in the air. Whistle is blown. Foul is going to go against Callie. That'll be number 4 on Callie Wilson. As fouls starting to add up on both sides as Parker and Callie, the two bigs, will both be probably on the bench here shortly. As quickly, Ellie Teskey is up off the bench. Jasmine Bradley, she is perfect from the line, 3 for 3 now. As Callie will come over to the bench. More substitutions coming in. Back on the floor, Erica McCarter. Second free throw opportunity for Bradley, who has not missed. She'll take this one, and it is good as well. 4 for 4 plus a deuce gives her 6 in all. As McDonough with the ball, as they find themselves down by 1 with 60 ticks to go. Steph drives in, throws top the key, Teskey. Back to Steph. Through the hands of Pemberton, looking for the screen. Steph will step back, picks up a dribble, quickly goes to the right-hand side to Herring. She wants to go baseline, quickly up to McDonough. Steph resets up the offense, 10 to go on the shot clock. Brings her down on the left-hand side, splits a couple defenders, feels the contact, goes up strong with it. Boy, should have got the and one on that one there, but she's going to get the basket as it'll put the Argos up by 1. 55-54, 5-second differential between game clock and shot clock as game clock is at 25. Ball's on the right-hand side. McCarter drives in, tries to find the lane, and it's going to be Pemberton going to the floor, leading a little hide on the parquet. She says a bruise is worth the basket. That is exactly what she got, the basketball, as she skidded across that floor to steal that one away. McDonough with the ball, 7 to go on the shot clock. Drives in with the left hand, steps back, goes in the hands of Murphy. Tristan needs to get rid of it. Steph, 3 to go, 2, step back, needs to throw it up. Right hand, oh! It accounted if it made it. It didn't make it. It don't count. 55-54, Argos by 1. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout as you're listening to Argo Basketball on KNX 102.7 FM.
ABC Seamless Great Falls is Central Montana's leading exterior home improvement solution, specializing in Malarkey roofing shingles. Malarkey shingles have a 130-mile-an-hour wind warranty. Important when Montana is your home. Also ask about their Empire warranty, a lifetime warranty no matter the circumstances. Malarkey products and ABC Seamless Great Falls have combined quality and affordability with lasting beauty. Contact ABC Seamless Great Falls today for a solution to your roofing problem. Call 453-ROOF. That's 453-ROOF. Fort Benton, where the West was born. With so much history to see, you're going to need a break. Visit the Clubhouse, a delicious local hotspot where all the best games, drinks, and food come together at one comfortable, low-key sports bar. Sit back and enjoy an ice-cold drink. Take a bite out of a Reuben, French dip, or a juicy burger. Just few of the local favorites. Take advantage of 2-for-1 drink specials, happy hour, and lunch specials. Weekdays at the Clubhouse in Fort Benton, where everyone is treated like a local.
Don't go anywhere. We have battled for 3 quarters, and it is a 1-point contest. Just adding up all the points here. As 55-54, the Argos by 1. They're going to start this fourth quarter off on defense here. As back and forth we go. I'll tell you what, this has been a great one so far. Steph McDonough has put the team on her shoulders as she's got a couple teammates in foul trouble. Parker Esri with 4 and Callie Wilson with 4. Deep three-point shot, no good. No box out on the rebounding, as this one is just going to come right back out into the hands of the Hawks. Driving in against Murphy, we're going to have the whistle and the foul, as foul number 3 on Murphy. It's not going to be a shooting affair. They'll just take the ball out of bounds. D-up Argos is what they're saying out there in listener land. We appreciate you tuning in and following us here on KNX 102.7 FM and, of course, the live stream. Driving in with the ball is going to be Bradley, kicking it back out. Little 15-foot floater is good. Dana Hansen, her first field goal of the game. At it with 1 free throw, give her 3 in all. That gives the lead back to the Hawks. 56-55, 9:21 to go here. Fourth quarter action on the belt by the big scoreboard. It's going to be Heron with the ball on the right elbow. Wants to drive in, looks for the screen, comes against Teskey. Back, picks up the dribble, goes left-hand side. Lazy pass is tipped out. McDonough tracks that one down, 11 to go on the shot clock. Stephanie with the ball top of the key. Murphy looking for position underneath, comes out, sets the screen. Tristan continues to move away as Steph will step back for 3. That one's long. Rebound goes down in the hands of Teskey. Good rebound by Murphy. That one is good. Boy, Ellie and Tristan battling hard under the boards to make up for the loss to Parker and Callie. Doing a nice job, each picking up the rebound. Tristan picking up the points. 57-56 Argos, 8:44 to go. Ball's now in the hands of the Hawks. Coming back the other direction is going to be Hansen as she worked the ball over the right-hand side. Wolfpack driving in, pulling it back. Hansen pulls it from 15. That one looked good from the outgut. It did not go, though. McDonough right there with the rebound as Parker set to come back in. Lazy pass. Boy, I could have picked that one off. It come right at me as Wolfpack drives in against Maldonado. That one's no good. Nice defense by Emily. She gives up about 8 or 9 inches on that player, but able to stop her from getting the easy basket. She'll bring it over the right-hand side to McDonough. Steph working the ball, right elbow. Wants to dribble top the key. Little one-hand floater from 15. Just tosses that one in. Steph McDonough give her 2 more. She's got 25 in the game now. She's just doing it all. Absolutely doing it all here tonight. It's going to be the Hawks back on offense as they'll work the ball over the left-hand side through McCarter. She pulls up from 10. Boy, you can't shoot like that over Tristan Murphy. She was just right there to block that one away as it's going to be Maldonado quickly underneath. A little shovel pass to Teskey. That one's no good. Boy, the freshman has got some good looks, just not able to convert here as she has had some point blank there. She will get those here shortly. As coming back into the hands of the Hawks, they'll set the ball up on the left-hand side. Hansen rotate around the perimeter to McCarter. Back top of the key to Bradley. Bradley drives in, little finger roll. That one comes up short. Teskey, nice job on the defense and the rebound as she pulls that one away. And quickly up at the high post. Tristan Murphy goes down deep to McDonough. Steph loses the handle from Oak, goes up strong. Count it. It's good. Steph McDonough with another one. She's got 27. Coach Chaffin wants to talk about it. We're going to do the same. It'll be a 60-second timeout. We'll be back with more basketball as you're listening to KNX 102.7 FM.
Vehicle problems are never a laughing matter. At Ox & Son Towing and Recovery, they know this. Their 24-hour emergency service handles it all. From a simple lockout to towing and recovery, licensed, insured, and state certified. In your next time of need, lean on the strength and reliability of an Ox. Ox & Son Towing and Recovery, 868-4142.
Hi, I'm Steph McDonough, and I'm heading into my senior year as a college student. Growing up, I never gave thought to insurance, auto, life, or even property. I didn't realize how affordable life insurance can be and how important auto and property insurance is. I've learned that if you get basic insurance, you may not be covered if you are hit by an uninsured driver or if your car is damaged by hail or other natural causes. Now, I'm no expert, but it's time to sit down with someone that can answer all of these questions. I would encourage you to call Randy Bogdan at Farm Bureau Insurance and learn about your insurance needs. He is located 1 block west of Riverview School on Smelter Avenue.
102.7 KINX. Fairfield, Great Falls. More news, more information, more often.
Absolutely. Give me a call. I am that Randy Bogdan. I'd love to talk to you about insurance, but I'll tell you what, not right now. We are in the middle of a good one, 61-56, as the Argos defense pressure is starting to make a difference. Parker back on the floor. The Hawks with the ball. As bringing the ball up is going to be Vargas. Abigail back on the floor carrying just one foul herself, or two, we're not sure. As she'll set it up top of the key into the hands of her teammate Bradley. Bradley drives in, splits a couple defenders, goes right to the rack. Boy, it doesn't get much easier than that. Give her two more. She's got 8 all coming in the last half. As she got 6 of them in the third quarter. That's her first basket of the fourth. 6:27 to go on the Bell by the Bank scoreboard. 61-58 as the Argos are up. As Heron with the ball underneath the basket, drives baseline quickly over the hands of McDonough. Steph drives right-hand side. As she a little spin move up and under with the left hand. Oh, that's pretty, McDonough. That's pretty, McDonough. You got a good one there. Another 2 points for her. Give her 6 in the quarter, 29 in the game. Appreciate our fans up at Northern tuning in. I agree with you. I root for all the Frontier teams. Appreciate you tuning in tonight, watching a little Argo basketball. Vargas with the ball. Cuts back, kicks it to her teammate. 3-point shot, McKinney. That one is no good. As the legs starting to get a little tired on both sides of the floor. As Emily Maldonado will bring the ball up on the right-hand side. Spit pass across the court in the hands of Heron. Molly will reset up the offense to the top of the key. Steph into the high post. Thinking about it, Murphy. No, excuse me, Parker. She kicks back to Heron. Heron will pull it from 16. There's a Havergar right there. Molly Heron for 2 more. 2 more on the board. Her first 2 in the scoring column, as she is yet to put any up until that one. It's out to a 7-point game. 65-58 at the 5:20 mark of the Bell Bank scoreboard. It's the Argos up. McKinney will bring the ball over the left-hand side. Big 3-point shooter in the first half. She'll kick it over left to Bradley. Bradley drives in, spin move, loses the handle down underneath the basket. That one goes out of bounds. And with that, a couple more substitutions coming in. In for the Lady Argos, Callie Wilson back on the floor. Coming in with her 4th foul, as coach wants him to play with foul trouble, which is a good idea to get a little learning going there. As it's going to be Maldonado with the ball on the left-hand side. She'll cross the timeline. Her and Vargas, well, they match up so well, stature-wise, ability-wise, the way they handle the ball. As Heron will bring the ball over, back top of the key into the hands of Emily. She'll pull the trigger from distance. That one rattles around, no good. Nice box out on the defensive side there is going to be Dana Robles. As she'll pick up the rebound, kicks it back to Abigail. 65-58, Argos by 7. 4:39 to go here in this fourth quarter. You're listening to the Benefits Game of the Week. Appreciate you spending your Monday night with me. As Bradley backs down to the basket, sets it back up. McKinney, she'll pull the trigger from 3. That one is good. Caitlin McKinney, hadn't heard from her in a while. That is her 4th 3. She had 3 of them in that first half. First basket of the second half, giving her 12. Can't let up now, Lady Argos. Defense is what you got to continue to do. 65-61 is the Argo lead. McDonough with a crossover dribble. Takes the ball to the right-hand side as they'll rotate this one around into Herring. Molly drives in baseline. Tried to come to a stop there to let the defender go by. Not able to do it. And with that, they're going to take a break. We'll do it along with them. 65-61 Argos by 4. We'll be back after the 60-second timeout. You're listening to Argo Basketball on KNX 102.7 FM.
Three-Way Auto Body knows it happens every day. The dreaded car accident. Thankfully, everyone's okay. Well, except your car. That's where Three-Way Auto Body comes in. Plus, they guarantee their work so you can rest assured that it was fixed to factory specs and with your safety in mind. So, the next time you find yourself in a fender bender, tow it or drive it straight to Three-Way Auto Body.
Three-Way Auto Body, driven to perfection. You've been working all day and you're needing friends. Take it to the max. You're looking for fun, got an evening to spend. Take it to the max. The Max Sports Bar Casino. Join the crowd, the Max attracts. It's the friendliest place and we know. We can't wait to get back to the Max. Food, fun, and friends at the Heritage Inn. Take it to the Max.
Sounds like a great idea. Let's all go to the Max tonight after the game and celebrate what we hope is a big victory. Right now it's a 65-61 Argo lead. Exactly 4 minutes to go. We are halfway through this fourth quarter. It is a 4-point game. They were up by 1 at the end of 3. They trailed by 3 at half. They trailed big in that first quarter. We're not even going to talk about that right now. Right now it's the Hawks on offense as they work the ball over the left-hand elbow. They'll set up the top of the key to McKinnon. She's got 3 of those 3-pointers. Got to watch her make that 4 here in the fourth quarter. They will try to get back to her. They do not. Bradley, top of the key. She'll pull up from 3. That one is good. Flat-footed shot by Jasmine Bradley. Gives her first from outside the arc. gives her 11 points in all. It's back down to 1 point game. 65-64 Argos as Maldonado with the ball on the right-hand side. Tight man-to-man defense there. Got to be careful with the chicken wing. Might get hit with the push-up on that next time, as it's going to be Harrington with the ball, right elbow. Wants to pass it in. She will to McDonough. Over the back foul is going to be called as Wolfpack will pick up foul number 3. Crowd enjoying that one. Just one team foul here in this fourth quarter. One team foul apiece. As once again, that is her third. They will get the ball into the hands of Esri. Parker will throw it over to Heron. Molly being pestered. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. Not out of bounds by Fargus. She'll get over to Wolfpack. And the lead is going to go the other direction. It's Wolfpack. Nice feed from Vargas. It's a 1 point San Diego lead, 66-65. As San Diego is retaking the lead. The ball into the high post. Callie Wilson tries to get underneath McDonough. Steph, nice step back. Boy, that was a pretty shot for McDonough there. Give her 2 more here in this quarter as quickly the Wolfpack is going to go the other way as they're going to rotate the ball around the perimeter. Working the ball into the high post. Little give and go, 2-man game. Right-hand layup blocked by the rim. The putback by Bradley, no good. But she is going to get a chance to go to the free throw line. As the foul is going to go against the University of Providence. Steph McDonough, just one foul on her. One of those things that she does so well is plays tight defense without picking up too many fouls. First free throw is up. It is good. Tristan Murphy back on the floor. 5 for 5 from the charity stripe for Bradley. She has not missed tonight, as she has tied the game up at 67 all at the 2:29 mark of the fourth quarter of the Bevel Bank scoreboard. Free throw is up. It is good. Still perfect on the line. McDonough quickly looking up, wanting to get it up here. She'll set up the offense, top the key, looking for the screen, get the double screen. She'll take it on the left-hand side. Back to Murphy. Tristan thinking about the 3. Instead, she'll get it over the hands of Maldonado. Emily between the leg dribble, wants to go left, comes back to the right through Vargas. Going to have the whistle on the foul, throws it up. They're going to say it was on the ground, so she's not going to get the free throws. But Abigail Vargas, that should be foul number 3 on Vargas. And so Jasmine Bradley, that one they disputed earlier, is where that one should have went. They will get the ball into Murphy, back to Heron. 68-67, San Diego, 2:05 to go. McDonough with the ball, top of the key. 3 timeouts left for the Argos, 2 for San Diego. McDonough splits 3 defenders, kicks back the right-hand side. Maldonado with a 3-point shot. Count it. It's good. Emily Maldonado from downtown drills that one for her second field goal. She had a deuce in the second quarter, give her 5 in all. It's a 2-point game, as driving down with the right hand is going to be the Hawks. They'll set it up in the left-hand side. Bradley goes all the way to the rack. Murphy with a block. Tristan picks it up, runs with it, hands it off. None of the officials saw it. Everybody over here is grinning a little bit. Coach Chaffin still trying to get the call. And we're going to have the 10-second violation call, as not paying attention, just didn't dribble it. As the 10-second call, so we're going to give the ball right back to the Hawks. So they got away with the travel. They didn't get away with a 10-second violation. So the ball goes back in the hands of the Hawks. They're working over the left-hand side. Robles wants to go into the high post. She will. As Wolfpack can shoot that ball. Instead, she drives in with the right hand, throws it back out to Vargas. Abigail spin move at 15 feet right into McDonough. They're going to call Stephanie for the foul. So that will be foul number 2 on McDonough. Had she held her position, she likely would have called the charge on that one there, but Steph had started to step back as Vargas will go to the free throw line. She is 3 out of the 4. Has not scored in this fourth quarter. She's got 13 points. As I said, 3 of them from the charity stripe. It's a 2-point game, a chance for her to tie it up. And she is 1 away from doing that. 61 seconds to go here in this contest, as we got a good one going on. Can you talk overtime? Well, we'll wait a little bit here. We don't need to talk about that quite yet. So officials over here talking to the bench as far as scoring and time and different things. Trying to get something straightened out here. We're ready to roll, he says, so we're going to go ahead and do this other free throw. 70-69, Argos by 1, minute 1 to go. Coach Chaffin had a good laugh with Dan, official. Second free throw is up. It is good as well. We got a tie ball game. 3 timeouts for the Argos, 2 for San Diego. They elect not to call it, and they change their mind. They are going to call it. They're going to take a timeout. Let's take a 30. We'll be back after this 30-second break as you're listening to Argo Basketball on KNX 102.7 FM.
McDonald's in Great Falls has 3 locations to serve you, and now with the newest McDonald's on the west side, it is a perfect location to keep you fed while attending your favorite sporting event. If breakfast is what you want, you can get it anytime, day or night at McDonald's. Looking for a job? Stop at any of the 3 McDonald's locations and check in with starting pay starting at $9.50 per hour. McDonald's in Great Falls, proud supporters of the sporting events, and would like to welcome you into the city as you participate in your sporting endeavors. McDonald's in Great Falls, with 3 locations to serve you. We're loving it.
3 great locations, all to take care of you, and they're serving breakfast all night long. I may have to swing through McDonald's, get myself an Egg McMuffin on the way home. Right now, there are 55 ticks to go here in this 4th quarter of regulation. It's all tied up at 70 all. It is the Argos basketball. The officials called to 30, called to 60, made the Argos stand and let the Hawks sit. So they're discussing all the intricacies here. They determine there's 6 seconds to go to get the ball across the court, across the half-court line, as the timeout was called while the ball was in motion. So Tristan's got to try and get it shot, or pass, she will. She crosses the midcourt line, they'll get it in the hands of McDonough. So we're underway here as it's down to 18 to go on the shot clock. Quick pass over to Heron. Molly sitting with the right elbow as girls continue to rotate out into the hands of Maldonado. 12 to go on the shot clock. Deep pass underneath. McDonough goes strong to the basket. Not going to get the hoop, as she's going to get a couple of free throws, as the foul is going to go against McKenna. That'll be foul number 1 on McKenna, as Steph McDonough will go to the free throw line. Has not been there in the 4th quarter. She's got 31 in the contest, make that 32. With that, Callie Wilson will come in. Callie Wilson will come in. Callie Wilson will come out. Callie Wilson will come in. And Parker will come out. All right. And so second free throw, chance to push this up to a 2-point lead. 2 timeouts left for Coach Bill, 2 for Coach Sean, as Stephanie will pull the trigger on this one, and it is good. And with that, Coach Bill's going to call a timeout. Coach Chafin called a timeout. We're going to take it along with him. Let's just take a 30-second timeout as you're listening to Argo Basketball on KNX 102.7 FM.
If you've been injured or simply living with joint, bone, or muscle pain, you need to visit the Benefice Orthopedic Center of Montana. You'll find a dedicated team of doctors and nurses ready to help. Patient navigators will guide you through our Total Joint Center, where we offer the state's only Total Joint Guarantee program. From diagnosis to surgery to recovery in our all-new wellness suites, we'll get you back to moving like we're meant to. Don't let joint pain slow you down. Call us today at 455-3650.
All right, offense, defense, the strategies have been set. 38.5 seconds to go in regulation. New shot clock. The ball is in the hands of the Hawks as they are going to take the ball in front of their own bench. 72-70 is the Argo lead. They're going to assign that timeout to San Diego. So that leaves them with 1 timeout, 2 for Coach Bill. As the ball is set to come on in for the Hawks, they'll bring it up in the hands of Vargas. Trailing by 2, 72-70. As Abigail will bring the ball around the right-hand side. She's directing traffic, looking for a screen. She wants to go down. The ball's going to be tipped away, and Tristan goes down to the floor. Jump ball goes left, and the ball is going to belong to the Argos. Once again, defense has made the difference here in this second half. Offense, defense. Parker comes in. They're going to take a timeout. We're going to do the same thing. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be back after the 60-second break on KNX 102.7 FM.
Searching for a real-world tough ATV? Visit Pure Bliss Cycle Sales for the full line of Yamahas. From the all-new Kodiak 450 with class-leading comfort starting at just $59.99 to the incredible Grizzly EPS. All Yamaha utility ATVs feature proven off-road capability, durability, and confidence-inspiring reliability. Visit Pure Bliss Cycle Sales today. MSRP subject to change. ATVs are recommended for use only by riders age 16 years and older. Yamaha recommends an approved training course. See your dealer or call 1-800-887-2887. ATVs can be hazardous to operate.
And special thank you to Bailey Escott doing a great job back there. I called for a 60. She heard what was going on, brought me back in 30. We don't want to miss anything right now. Shot clock is turned off. They called the timeout, and because they did, they elected to bring the ball all the way up to right in front of the bench here at the service line, as they will allow the substitutions back and forth, and so the Argos are going to bring the ball right in front of the broadcast booth. Heron set to throw it in. She will get it in the hands of Tristan. They're trying to foul, and they do. As Bradley's got a smile on her face, she will pick up foul number 4, non-shooting affair, as they got after her pretty hard. Way to go, Tristan. Teskey's proud of you. Absolutely, doing a great job out there handling that one there as we're set to bring it back in. Heron with Emily. She's got Maldonado right there, and they immediately crash onto her. And the whistle and the foul. And this one is going to go against Caitlin McKinney. That'll be foul number 2 on her. And now we'll go to the free throw line. As pretty good collision out there. Caitlin was thinking that she got the steal, but didn't get to it quite in time. So Wilson will jump up off the bench as a couple of free throws coming up for Emily Maldonado. Emily has not been to the charity stripe tonight, as her first free throw is up. It is good. Wilson comes in, as well as Robles coming in, as they're going to switch out the offense and the defense. 20.6 to go. It's a 3-point game. 1 possession chance to make it a 2-possession game. Outside of a weird 3-point shot and a foul, as Emily will pull the trigger on this one. It is good. 2 for 2 on that. And with that, Coach Chaffin will call the timeout. He'll advance the ball down. So we're going to do a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this 30-second break on 102.7 FM.
Taco John's, master of tacos, has officially mastered nachos. We call them new sirloin steak nachos, a meal-sized stack of fresh-made tortilla chips topped with creamy poblano queso and hand-carved cuts of juicy sirloin steak. Each bite is loaded with so much steak, you'll agree, we nailed it. They're so epic, you might as well start calling us Nacho Johns, because new sirloin steak nachos aren't just a game changer, they're a name changer. Well, we aren't really going to change our name, but you get the point. Crush the all-new sirloin steak nachos, only at Taco John's.
I wished I had a camera. I wished I had a camera to lean over Coach Bill's shoulder on that timeout. The intensity on the girls' face as they were listening to every word he had to say. I'll tell you what, that would have been a picture worth $1 million right there. These girls are focused in as hard as I've seen them all year long. And what a great game we got going on. 74-70, Argos by 4. 20.6 to go here in this contest. Win, lose, or draw, I'll tell you what, these girls put it all on the floor. Emily has ice in her veins under pressure. Nice job. Teskey saying finish her up, absolutely. As it's going to be defense where the Argos are going to be. They need to get a quick shot as they're going to drive in, step back, pull up from 3. Back iron, no good. Steph McDonough with the rebound, steals it away. McDonough wiping a little blood off of her arm there. She got hit pretty good. A little bit of a scratch, and the foul is going to go against, if it goes against Bradley, that'll be foul number 5 on Bradley. So she'll go to the bench. Coming in for her is going to be Erica McCarter, as Steph McDonough will go back to the free throw line. She was there just once in this quarter, as she has been there a bunch tonight. I thought she missed one earlier. I don't have her down for any misses at this point, but I thought she had missed, oh yeah, she missed one earlier there. So pretty good shooting percentage. She led the team last year at 84%. She is well above that tonight, and she's got a couple, maybe even ice this one away. 74-70, 75-70. Steph McDonough. Vancouver, Washington, stand up and cheer. Steve and Gwen, the whole family, I know you're listening in. Second free throw is up. It is good as well. All-American, that's why she is. Quickly coming down the right-hand side with the ball on the right. They're going to stop and chop on that one. 3-point comes up short. Murphy boxes out, allows them to tip that one out of bounds. This one is in the books. 76-70. Argos up by 6. 2.2 to go. What a contest. Boy, I hope you stayed with me the entire night. It's been a good one. Mr. Larson, how you doing, sir? County Commissioner here. And it's a final. University 76-70 for San Diego. Let's take a 1-minute time out. We'll come back with our player of the game and Coach Bill Himmelberg.
Are you looking for a little more comfort in your life? Call the expert, your Carrier dealer. Carrier dealers are the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. So call your Carrier dealer first. He has ways of making you very comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For 30 years of commitment to Carrier, contact A.T. Clemens for a free estimate, 452-9541.
To celebrate Hump Day, the Celtic Cowboy Pub and Restaurant has created Whiskey Wednesdays. Our huge range of whiskeys are half price from 4 p.m. to closing. And if it's too early for a drink, the Celtic Cowboy is now serving breakfast from 6:30 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday, and Sunday brunch starting at 10:30. Enjoy your favorite whiskey and make Hump Day something to look forward to with Whiskey Wednesdays at the Celtic Cowboy in downtown Great Falls. Eat, drink, be Irish.
It is a victory here on a Monday night as Steph McDonough steps over here. Come around the corner here, kid. I made the comment after that last foul. I said she's going to be wiping blood off of her arm when she walked down the floor. I was correct. That was a pretty good hit on there. Grab that microphone there.
Thanks.
Stephanie, I'll tell you what a game tonight. You absolutely put the team on your shoulders in that second half and says we are not going to lose. Talk about the effort out there.
I think we definitely came out flat and dug ourselves a hole, and I think it was good for our team to come into halftime down, which we haven't done yet, and it shows that we can overcome adversity.
Absolutely.
And I think it's just a big moment for us, especially being so young.
Now, we've talked about free throws off and on. Tonight was a stellar performance. You only missed one free throw. I haven't even counted them up. There was too many of that. Pretty focused in there.
Yeah, well.
I'll hold the microphone. You worry about your arm.
Thanks. We've been practicing those, huh, Coach Bill? Yeah, they really make or break a game, and tonight they really helped us out.
Now, talk about the intensity out there. It was a very physical game, and that's something you're going to got to get used to when you talk about the Frontier Conference.
Yeah, definitely. I think we need to learn to hold our ground and play without fouling, but still be physical.
Well, you only had 2 fouls on the night, so you did a pretty good job on that. Well, congratulations. I'll let you go get taped up there. We'll get Coach Bill over here. Great job, Stephanie. Wow, what a game, Coach.
Yeah, they did a hell of a job. Very well coached. Sean did a great job tonight with his kids. They came out ready to play. They were on fire in the first half. I think they banked 2 in or 3 in the first half, and it's always a sign that's not going to be a good night for you when they're banking 3s in. But, I mean, their kids played hard the whole time, and they made good shots, and, you know, you got to give them all the credit. They're heck of a job tonight by them.
Now, down by 23 at one point in that first half, you never gave up. You battled back, and you were only down by 3 or 4 at halftime. Talk about the conversations you were having with the girls on the sidelines.
You know, we just really talked about getting up and defending and coming ready to get out and get after it. They were making shots, and we didn't follow the defensive game plan. I was a little disappointed in that. We got to shore that up and clean it up. If we can shore that up, we're in pretty good shape. They follow it for the second half and come out. And we put ourselves in a good position to be able to win the game, and we can make shots. At times, we didn't execute as well as we wanted, and we got to do a better job at taking care of the basketball.
Now, fouls were something that you had to deal with late in that third quarter, early in the fourth, with both Parker and Callie having 4 of them. You were able to overcome that, but tighter games, that might have been an issue.
Yeah, no question. You know, that's our depth on our bench. Tristan Murphy was amazing tonight, amazing defensively, making big shots. You know, she's a big piece of our puzzle, and tonight she was amazing. Did all the little things, loose balls, block shots, defended, really got up there, brought an intensity and a level that we needed in that second half. Couldn't be more proud of Tristan tonight.
All right, I want you to enjoy this victory, but let's look ahead towards Bozeman here in a couple nights. It's going to be another big contest.
Yeah, they're really good. It's going to be a tough night. I'm sure, you know, they're going to give us everything that we can handle, but I'm confident in our girls and how we do. If we can continue to get better, that's the big thing, get better day by day, and hopefully we'll be ready to go for them.
All right, well, congratulations, Coach. Good luck on Wednesday, and we look forward to seeing how you do.
Thanks, Randy. Appreciate it.
All right, it's Coach Bill Himmelberg here with the victory tonight. Undefeated 7-0 on the season as it's a 76-70 victory. Let's take a look at some of the scoring here. Stephanie McDonough, you did it all there, kid. All-American status, 32 points in the game. Can't even count up however many free throws. Only missed one. She had 4 here in that fourth quarter, big ones. 20 points for Parker Isri, 2 points for Callie Wilson, 2 for Molly Heron, 7 points for Emily Maldonado, 10 points for Tristan Murphy. As he said, she came on strong in that second half as she had 6 of the 10 in that second half. On the other side for the San Diego, Coach Sean Chaffin. You hate to see anybody walk out of here with a loss because that was a big game. 15 points for Abigail Vargas, 13 for Jasmine Bradley, 3 points for Dana Hansen, 3 for Erica McCarty. Dana Robles had 7, 4 for Jaden Powpow, 13 for Nessa Wolfpack, and 12 for Caitlin McKinney. What a game. It's a victory for the Argos, 76-70. Look forward to you coming back on Wednesday as we will have Bobcats there. We'll be back here next Friday and Saturday as the guys are back in town. For Bailey Escott back at the station, appreciate everybody who's been listening in and tuning in tonight. This has been a sports presentation of KNX 102.7 FM.